All right, here at WrestleCon 2014, I am Marty DeRosa, joined with the one and only Matt Stryker.
Let me tell you something. This is an honor and a privilege, my friend. Nice to kind of sort of meet you.
This is like a blind date. This is a weird blind date.
So weird.
We're meeting for the first time commentating professional wrestling, the only real way to have a blind date.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring, weighing 215 pounds, from Charlotte, North Carolina, he could be Sunday.
Get a good look at Cedric Alexander. He's been described as many things, but Marty, you have a very interesting adjective for Cedric.
Yeah, I wrote down black.
I thought that said powerful.
Oh,
wow,
powerful.
we're off to a
I
good
read
start.
Black guy. No, Cedric is very high. I remember a very young Cedric Alexander years ago traveling to North Carolina to do $5 wrestling. Cedric's talk over the announcer here. That's real.
He hasn't started announcing.
From North Carolina, weighing 180 pounds,
Here's our second of three competitors, Andrew Evett.
Marty, you seem to be as if you are in awe of young
You know
Andrew.
what? I'm very interested to see this match. I've never seen Andrew work before, so I'm very excited to see this. I am very familiar with Cedric Alexander.
Oh, these men will wrestle, not work.
That's right.
Oh, boy.
A lot of pressure, too. You're kicking off an event like WrestleCon. What's it like to be kicking off a show like this?
Well, you want to come out and have as much energy and emotion to set the tone for the entire evening, and I think this next man may be the one to do it.
weighing 205 pounds, the head honcho,
I want to be called the head honcho. That's the greatest wrestling nickname I've heard all
That
day.
is a fantastic nickname. That's one of those wrestling nicknames you go, how has no one had that before? How has no one taken the head honcho? You know, if anybody was going to be the head honcho, I imagine Scott Hall back in the AWA would have been the head honcho.
I know some girls that would. Okay, but I want to know, what's the backstory as to how were they just sitting around one night and be like, dude, you should call yourself like something like, top guy, like big boss,
The big
like
deal. A lot of them are taking it.
yeah, the big D.
I'm going to go with the head honcho.
All right, here we go. Triple threat rules, right? You want to walk us through this there,
I'm gonna
Martin
assume
San Louis?
The first man to get a pin here is going to win this match.
I want to call you as many different variations of Marty or Martin as I
It's
can.
happened my entire life.
Love it, love it, love it.
These three men, the two men taking turns on Trevor Lee here.
What?
Taking turns chopping him.
Whoop. Fast-paced action.
Very
Ooh, nice.
fast pace.
I like it, Frenchie Martin. Up, hey.
Definitely the lucha style influence these young men here.
And you asked about the pressure of starting off an event like this. This is what you have to do because this is what will happen. Listen.
This is my favorite way to start off a wrestling event. I really grew up watching wrestling in the 90s, loving watching a WCW pay-per-view open up with an amazing cruiserweight match. And it looks like we are, wow, that is a huge backdrop. It looks like that is what we're in for here this evening, rather.
Dude, Andrew Everett's good.
The head honcho going for a 2 count there. Big chop by Cedric. Huge.
Come on,
right
Cedric
hand.
Sabalos. That was a Chris Hero kind of thing. Maybe he likes basketball.
Now, when you're in one of these three-way dances here and your opponents are going at it in the ring, is there a need to want to just sit outside and catch your breath?
Oh, what I do is exactly what Andrew's doing. You watch the action and you wait to see, because if there is a pinfall or submission, you want to get right up in there and you want to see an opportunity, and that's what Andrew looks to be doing right now.
Cedric had him scouted there.
That was necessary. You know something, dude? I can't do that. So clap, clap, clap.
You got it.
Nice. This is my first time seeing this guy, and I'll be honest, I think more people should see him. I'm going to have to have a little talk with him afterwards.
There you go.
Try to hitch my wagon.
Definitely.
Hey, kid, I gave you good advice one day. Remember me?
And the crowd here in New Orleans chanting in unison, "This is awesome." I can't argue with them.
No, the "This is awesome" chant is at its zenith, its apex of popularity, on par with the "Yes, yes, yes" chant. But I want to know what the next new chant is going to be.
Somewhere, if we had a fast forward button on life here.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm stealing that spot.
Innovative maneuver by Trevor Lee.
Come on, Trev.
Trevor Lee appearing to go to the outside. Big kick. Wow. Almost kicking Cedric's face off. Look at
Nice.
him. Wow.
I want the video of this night because I want to steal at least 6 of these moves.
And as a wrestler, I would say that must be the highest compliment when you have somebody like yourself going, I want to steal all
It
those
really
moves.
is, because the execution, the timing, and listen.
Quite a coming out party for Andrew, or Trevor Lee, rather.
I think all 3 guys. I mean, and Cedric's been out for a while, but Cedric's been known for a while.
Known to
but
wrestling
yeah,
fans.
I mean, Andrew and Trev are just nice. I like what Trevor does with his hands. He has this like.
I like the open hand style.
The Mongolian stomper, Trevor Lee. Ooh, nice. Shawn Michaels.
Also, what I like about Trevor is, you know, he's got some power. He might be the most powerful man in this match.
He also looks like the shoe bomber.
I feel like he looks a little bit like Paul London's crazy younger brother.
Dan
like crazier
London.
younger brother, maybe. There you go. Catching Andrew Everett.
Yeah, and it shows. I mean, Trev's a strong kid. He's wiry almost.
Now I'm understanding why he's the head honcho.
You see?
He's living up to that name, the head honcho.
You know, he's wiry as well as that referee, Mike Posey.
That's the very wiry guy.
Hey, Posey. Hick.
Now, as a this is sort of a commentator to commentator question. You're a very
Okay, no one else listen.
You're a very verbose man.
Thank you, Martin.
I
Thank
think
you.
that in the nicest way
Nice.
possible. What are your thoughts on commentators in any sport using the word literally?
I literally want to kill them.
There you go. Oh, you don't really want to kill
No,
them.
no, I used it correctly.
You
I
do.
literally want them to die.
There you go. That's your English language your
Lesson for
vocabulary
this
lesson
match.
for this
Oh, hold that and fall forward.
And
wow.
that is your back brain kick lesson for this match.
Ooh. Now, we haven't seen a lot from Ced in this match thus far. It's really been Trevor and Andrew, you know, showing off. Let's see what Cedric can do.
Cedric came out like a house on fire. Literally like a house on
Yes.
fire. Dropping to his feet.
Oh, moved out of the way very quickly. Nice, nice. Oh!
He had Cedric scouted on that one.
I love it though, because just the way the whole, you know, sometimes moves are so pretty and everything. It's those little moves. Hang on. I'll tell you from experience,
Trevor breaking it up.
where footwork is off or something's off just a little bit, those hurt so much and they disorient you so much more than the pretty ones.
Trevor Lee deadlifting his opponent up and getting caught with some back elbows.
Trevor Lee.
And there we go.
Oh,
Beautiful.
short range gut wrench. No, don't do that. You kind of look like someone when you do that.
Whoa!
Nice.
Beautiful maneuver there.
First match of the night here, WrestleCon, high spots. What other tag things? Hashtag Marty DeRosa.
Yes, we
hashtag
got,
Matt Striker.
yes.
Hashtag this word. How about that?
Very PG crowd here going with the holy shit chant. Whoa! Shooting star press springboarded off the top rope.
Dude, how am I going to follow
This
that?
crowd is on its feet. Absolutely amazing. These three men are just leaving it all in the ring here.
And the only shame is that this match is on first by the end of the night and people don't. Wow! You're almost going to forget how good this match was. Nice!
This is insane.
Wow! Dude, this is a video game? Like, are you
This-
pressing buttons?
I feel like I've unplugged your controller and my character
feel
is
that
on
way
fire
too.
right now.
Yes.
And I am just killing your character.
And I'm Vince Vaughn and you're John Favreau.
There we go.
Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Gretzky's bleeding.
Cedric now stepping up big time. Beautiful suplex.
Dangerous Buster! I'm gonna kick you.
How do you stop in midair and then just turn like that?
Honestly, I might be afraid. This is the evolution of the athlete. This is 2014, and this is what wrestling is all about. You have to support wrestling because there's going to be kids like this coming out every so often that are going to make you love the sport all over again. And if I'm being sappy, go eat a D.
Yeah, if you're listening to this, I think you're going, yeah, right on, Matt Striker.
Yeah.
These are the kids or guys who were kids growing up watching Samoa Joe and CM Punk have hour-long matches in Ring of Honor. These are the guys who have watched your cruiserweight divisions, your X divisions in their infancies, and now they're showcasing their own skills.
It's really awesome. It's a testament to the great training that's out there as well. There's a lot of places that call themselves wrestling training centers, and then there are places that really turn out great performers.
And if I'm not mistaken, all these men coming out of the North Carolina region, and that kick came out of the foot-to-face region
of Italy. I want to know more about Trevor Lee. I want to know what the head honcho means. I want to know more about Andrew Evans. Oh my God, he's dead. He's dead. No, he's not. Okay.
Saved.
Dude, I got legitimately scared.
You jumped out of your seat.
Holy cow.
I guess it's not a match until your commentator goes, oh my God, he's dead.
Twice.
Right now, Andrew Everett going to the top. Stopped by Cedric Alexander. Trevor Lee getting to his feet, Getting to his face and his feet.
In the face.
Right now, everybody jockeying for positions on the top rope. Trevor Lee going for a superplex.
Nice. Different.
That didn't happen here. Now Trevor Lee's down in a very vulnerable position as Andrew
Emotionally
Everett.
and physically.
Absolutely.
Aren't real.
Andrew Everett perched high atop.
Wow. What degrees is that?
You're the teacher here. How many revolutions was that? And there we go.
Is that 4 turns?
Absolutely
So
amazing
360
first
and
match.
180?
I am leaving WrestleCon with 2 new names on my brain when I think of amazing professional wrestlers, and that's Trevor Lee and your winner, Andrew Everett. What an amazing matchup. That is how you start WrestleCon.
The world needs to know about these 3 wrestlers, and after tonight, the world will.
After you watch this match, get on Twitter, find them, tweet at them that, holy shit, I saw your opening match at WrestleCon.
Exact tweet.
And I am blown away. I don't know if that's 140 characters or less, but that's what you're going to see.
No, a lot of eyes in the holy
Yes.
shit.
Wow, dude. Quite a coming out party for all 3 of these men. If you didn't know, now you know. Andrew Everett, our winner in the opening bout.
Big props to Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett, and Cedric Alexander. I know you buttoned up well, but I wanted to get all 3 guys' names out there. Wow.
Sign of respect out of Cedric Alexander. That was simply amazing. Quite an opening matchup. Now let me ask you this question. You're in the locker room. You're ready to go next. That's the match you got to follow. What's going through your head?
Well, honestly, I would try to make my fight be as far away to resemble that. Like, this was a very fast-paced, high-impact. Maybe I would try to slow my fight down and bring a Dean Malenko, Billy Robinson, William Regal match style, because then the people I know are going to sit and watch, because right now, it's going to be hard to follow that.
Yeah, if I'm in the back and I have to follow this, I'm begging and pleading for a Total Divas match to go next.
Ooh.
This, I believe, is a WrestleCon first here. We've got the, well, I'll let our announcer take it away.
Christopher Daniels
Now this WrestleCon crowd, no strangers to these 2 men making their way to the ring. Christopher Daniels and Kazarian, bad influence.
Now, Marty, I know that you're easily influenced.
But
like, I've seen it happen literally with my eyes.
You're seeing it happen, yeah.
So, is bad influence something you want to stand up and cheer?
I have to be honest. I watch Bad Influence. I watch Bad Influence, and I want an Appletini.
That's how far they push you?
Dress up and mock wrestlers. I mean, these guys, clearly, they are a bad influence on quite a few people, and I am one of them. Now, we had the head honcho, Trevor Lee, but these guys are kind of walking around like they're the head honcho here in this ring right now, putting on the Bad Influence Invitational.
Now, I didn't get an invitation.
You didn't get an invitation?
No.
Well, I think you're about to get it right now with all the other people here at WrestleCon.
You know, if a hip-hop star...
WrestleCon! Tonight just happened to be
are being told to bring the microphone across the ring.
Dynamite insight.
That's what I bring to
Quickie
the
Mart.
New Orleans area, built like cookie dough. Take a look at the man that keeps gold shipping in business. He is the physical fascination, Frankie Kazarian. And for all you Louisiana ladies, a little bit overweight, a little bit underwashed, drink deep in all the sexual deliciousness that is Christopher Daniels.
I don't think these guys are lacking confidence.
Now then, to the man right hand, you see Bad Influences in the position as the best tag team in the business. That all of the tag teams in the world are fighting for an opportunity to walk that aisle against the two of us. And so, at the WrestleCon tonight, we've got 4 teams filled with great talent, filled with young men with potential and promise, and we're going to give them the opportunity to battle in the very first Bad Influence Invitational. These 4 teams will battle in a 4-way tag match, and the winners of that match will face your favorite tag team, Bad Influence, in the main event of the evening. So, Courtney, if you're done aping my look, get in the ring right now and introduce these gentlemen.
I feel like the ring announcer's related to Christopher Daniels.
Oh, wait.
They certainly have a lot in common.
I forgot to tell these people that they have permission to worship us. Now.
Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, we see your entrance and raise you a whole lot more. That was quite a presentation there by Bad Influence.
Okay, Martine Grammatica, break it down for me. What is it now? The Influence Invitational is a what? A triple threat tag team match?
It is a triple threat tag team.
See, now, if you weren't talking over the announcer, we would have known.
Jeez. We'll get yelled at an announcer school on Monday.
Yes, you will. Is it thundering in here?
It's always thundering in here.
Yeah, man. This entrance better be cool. This better be the coolest person ever.
These better be 2 gigantic men with face paint and chains around their necks.
Hot. I think, we're both kind of silent and speechless because the jury is still out on these guys as to what we think about them. They're going to have to almost, dictate how we feel about them by their actions.
Once again, this is the first time a lot of people are going to see these guys. Certainly no strangers to the gym.
Or motocross.
Or cool haircuts.
Yeah. I know the guy on the right is Budokai, maybe? Bukaido. On the left is... We're going to have to get something.
Not Ricky Morton, as I like to call him.
We'll call him. But it has to be the little tilde Ricky Morton, like statistics, not Ricky Morton. Oh, I like this guy.
There we go. Yeah. Adam Page. Yeah. Yet another guy I saw. Oh, let me let the ring announcer talk. Now I'm not very familiar with Corey Hollis, but I'm very familiar with Adam Page.
Yeah, I've wrestled Adam Page. I'm not afraid to admit that Adam Page defeated me. And I've seen Corey Hollis many times. He's very impressive. I've stolen many moves from him.
There you go. Which again seems to be the ultimate compliment of Matt Stryker.
Yes, there you go. That and coming up with different forms of Marty or Martin for you
Which
all
I
night
find
long.
is a huge compliment each time you do that.
I'm running out. There's not a lot of...
Have you...
I like that David Starr runs to the one guy who wants to slap his hand. By the way, the part of Liberace tonight will be played by David Starr.
Oh, as I call him, Lee.
Lee, yes, yes. I want to be Matt Damon.
We are about to get inside the candelabra here.
You have to notice first things first here is that Timothy Margaret Thatcher is arguably the tallest guy in the ring. Oh, wait, there's more?
Absolutely.
This is cool. Ooh.
Jake and Dave Chris coming out to a lot of intensity.
All right, so 4 corners, Bad Influence Invitational. Marty, I'll put you on the spot. Break down all the rules for us in full detail.
Here's how it's going to go. It's going to start off with 2 men in the ring. You are allowed to tag not only your partner, but other tag teams. I am going to assume the first fall will be the winner of the Bad Influence Invitational, and later tonight we'll go on to take on Bad Influence.
And Buku Dai, of course, the smallest guy in the ring, ready to fight. He's probably had to fight his entire life. Screw it. I'm not going to wait for you to throw first. Let's do it. Somebody ring a bell. Let's fight each other.
Still waiting for that bell.
Okay.
Referee, you know, there's so much chaos going in the ring. The referee, I don't even believe, is called for the bell.
This is our Andre the Giant Battle Royal, but it's at a smaller level, so it's our Don Leo Jonathan
There you go.
Battle Royal.
And perhaps the Andre the Giant Battle Royal will end just that quick tomorrow, depending on time.
Tomorrow, of course, WrestleMania, where we are at this point in the world, but who knows when you will see this match. So you're time traveling with us.
We are not on.
Ooh, that was awesome.
Heard that. Adam Page slamming him down. Adam Page is one of those guys, every time I see him, he seems to get better.
Now, I have a trouble calling this Adam Page, either Adam Cole or Adam Pierce.
Oh,
there's so many
yes,
Adams.
Adam Page. That right there is Adam Page. Following in the footsteps of Adam Cole, who every time you see him, he gets better.
Absolutely.
Right there, Bolt Bradley, a pair of knees right to the chest of Adam Page. Oh. Now, I feel like you're a big fan of the throwbacks.
Sure, this guy is Cesaro-like.
Absolutely.
Sans knee pods. See, I went French.
Sans, very good.
Thanks a lot.
Ow, right down. That's got to be fun, just coming right down. Shoots a half, goes for the cover, gets
Come
a
on
2.
down, it worked for Bob Barker. Yu-Gi-Oh?
Bukido.
Oh, okay.
Bukudo, rather.
Look at you being all
Bukudo.
condescending in
I
your
actually
correction.
studied Bukudo karate back in Chicago.
You don't have to intimidate me.
All right, I'm just trying to let you know who's boss here.
Come on, man.
And I believe another deadlift. This is becoming quite the maneuver
The
here.
Karelin lift.
Ow.
That's different, though. He dropped him on his hip.
Definitely dropped him on his hip and went right into a
To a
armbar.
Fujiwara, it looks like. Corey Hollis breaks
Wow.
every bone in that young man's arm.
And I'm going to assume if I'm Bolt Bradley, that didn't feel great for me either.
No, but turn around because Match Striker from 10 years ago is in the ring.
There you go.
Anti-Match Striker.
The other Matt Striker.
I like this guy, David Starr.
David Starr.
Definitely has a quality about him.
He definitely has a quality, that low center of gravity, big legs. And when you got
Nice.
those, you can do that, but flipping right over. Well, that's got to be a bummer. You flip a guy over for a suplex, you get up, and he's standing up just waiting for you.
Yes, it's a bummer, Jeff Spicoli. It really is,
It's
man.
Wow!
I'm going to have Van Halen
It's
play
a
at your
real
communion.
bummer on that one, huh? You've heard Gordon Sully say that before, right?
Sure I have.
What a real...
I've never watched wrestling before.
A real bummer there for Dusty Rhodes.
Can we call the match now, this match, as famous commentators from times forgotten? Do you think the boys will mind?
I think we can do that for a second or two. Wow!
Oh my God!
Taking his face off.
Whoa! Nice.
Right now, Jake and Dave Christ clearing the ring.
Heads up.
Wow, flying to the outside. I feel like nowadays, in this new generation of wrestling, if you can't fly, you're going to get left behind.
I think you have to clap before you fly, though. Oh, he didn't clap.
Let's see what Bolt Brady down.
GTFO. What the heck, man?
Bolt Brady coming through your living room.
Nah, don't say literally coming through your living room.
I didn't say literally. Okay. Didn't say it.
Then I want you to live.
I would never say that in front of the wordsmith, Matt Stryker.
The death man.
I just gave you a job.
Whoa! Somebody has to. Nice. And lands on his feet.
The Chris guy, these guys are just flying. The Chris guys. Yeah, the Chris guys. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Jake and Dave.
They're that good.
Coming soon to CBS, the Chris guys.
Right? Little promo in the corner while I'm
After
watching the end of Cold Case. Yeah.
Quite a feather in the cap of either tag team to win this match and then to go on and defeat Bad Influence. That
Sure.
pretty much
mean,
puts you in consideration for any of the major promotions to take a look at you. Oof, cut off with a knee to the midsection.
Nice. Different. Knock him down, pick him up, knock him down, pick him up, kill him.
Wow. Adam Page sent to the outside.
Yeah, the match probably should have ended after that, so I think that makes sense. Whoops. I really like what I'm seeing here is that a lot of the lines aren't so pretty.
But it's definitely getting the job done.
Yeah, it's like one of those good football games where like the middle of the field is all torn up and the whole entire perimeter is nice and green. Like I like that. It's Pete Rose style of baseball.
Winning ugly.
Sure.
Right now, Buku Dao, who definitely seems to have a lot of this fan support here. I gotta say, I'm a sucker for some cool gear.
Nice.
Buku Dao definitely looks sharp tonight.
Yeah.
He's got the look and he's got the moves.
He's got the look. Nice. And you asked how when the after the first match ended, how the guy is going to follow this. Doing a heck of a job right now. Yeah.
I had yet to go. This wasn't that first match. These guys have
definitely. Because that's our job to really just kind of point out how matches aren't good.
You know what these guys did?
Here.
They took that Etch-a-Sketch, they shook it up, and they are making their own beautiful creation right now in this match. Right, you can steal that one.
I just want to let that line breathe.
You can steal that one.
Let it breathe.
Okay. There we go. I'm going to assume this is elimination.
Okay. So, Bo Bradley and Buku Dai are eliminated, or the whole thing's over?
I have a feeling.
Yep, winner of the match.
That is it.
Good.
I have to apologize
No,
here.
I'm glad we both knew that very quickly.
It's not like we're going to lose credibility by not knowing the
lose what?
The credibility.
What?
Street
he's
credibility.
Here? Oh, okay.
You don't hear street credibility. You know
no,
what I mean?
you don't, because it's inherent in
Yeah, you hear street cred, but I'm going to be the guy who brings street credibility and farmer spray tan. You never hear?
These are good.
Yeah, you got a real farmer spray tan today.
Street credibility. I don't know if that's going to catch on. It's kind of like the name of that band that Eazy-E and Dr. Dre were in, NWA. When you think about what it means.
Yes.
Come on, you can't leave that hanging. You got to finish it, man.
The National Wrestling Alliance. Right? Isn't that what it meant?
No.
What did it mean?
I'm going to get killed now.
So right now, these two young men are getting ready for probably the biggest tag team match of their careers.
Yeah. The winners of the Bad Influence Invitational now have to face these men.
Hey, we just want to come out here and tell you guys, hold on.
The very well rested Bad Influence.
Tell you gentlemen that was one hell of a display. Congratulations to the Chris brothers. Let's give a round of applause for these guys. And one other note, There's been a slight change of plans. Frankie and I just got the call. We need to go induct the Ultimate Warrior into the Hall of Fame. So we're going to have to do this match right now.
Now wait a second. Originally this was supposed to be the main event of the evening. Bad Influence calling their own shots. They said they have to induct the Ultimate Warrior into the Hall of Fame. Apparently Linda's stuck in traffic and they have to take over the duties. And right now this tag team match is going on as we speak.
And I will stay curiously silent.
And right now,
oh, nice.
Bad Influence getting the tables turned on them.
And again, if you're a young wrestler watching this, you just saw two very parochial, simple, actually three very simple ways to end a match. What we call in wrestling a schoolboy or inside cradle small package or a backslide. And if you can master those basic moves, all this other stuff just almost falls into place for you.
I remember Kerry Von Erich defeating Ric Flair for the NWA title, and I thought, well, I'm going to have to learn how to do that to all of my neighbors.
To defeat them for the
backyard, numerous backyard championships of mine were won with that backslide. Right now, Bad Influence in control of this match.
Yeah, the king of double team moves.
Bad Influence, two men who are no strangers to each other, and that's got to be very, very important in tag team wrestling.
Now, is Bad Influence just mean they got a hold of some drugs that didn't do their job?
They got, say this again?
That means they got a hold of some drugs that like really didn't do their job. You know, I got a hold of I ate some bad sushi. I'm under the bad influence. He's under the influence. I'm under the bad influence. This weed I got, it didn't really do it. Give me a headache. That's bad influence.
That's definitely, I'm under the bad influence.
Yeah. And you wonder why I was asked to leave WWE.
What the hell is he talking about?
Oh, damn it. I only get the best stuff.
Right now, not only is Bad Influence cutting the ring in half, they're keeping the other member of this tag team on the outside, not even up on the apron waiting for a tag.
Well, I mean, you have to believe that Bad Influence knew that this would be a shortcut, especially after seeing that match and how impressive Jake and Dave were. That why not try to get a one-up on them? Because if this young team of Jake and Dave defeats Bad Influence, things start to unravel for the Malo Influence.
Malo Influence, I'm enjoying that. Very nice.
Thank you.
I believe that was a Spanish-French type of now members of Bad Influence. Not only are they giving it to their opponents here, but they're kind of showing off in the process.
Well, that's what they do. Come on. Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian.
And you see the beautiful Neva on the outside here cheering on.
Isn't that a face cream? My mother used to wear that to go to sleep at night.
That would be Nivea.
Oh, I'm sorry, Martin Prado.
Yes,
you don't have to correct me.
As we all remember, Nivea, the valet of Jamie Noble. Back in the
That would be Nydia?
Just seeing if you're listening.
What I was just like, yes, yes.
Christopher Daniels jaw-jacking with the crowd, as per usual. I feel like Christopher Daniels and Kazarian have every dirty trick in the book down.
But what Frankie did there isn't really dirty, it's smart. Most times you'll see a guy fight up from underneath a chin lock and start to build momentum. Frankie broke the chin lock, waited for his opponent to roll over on his face, and then grabbed the front chancery, which is now an entirely different hold to try to get out of, or front face lock.
Putting on a tag team wrestling clinic here.
And now Frankie will... Frankie has himself between his opponent's left shoulder, and notice where Jake or Dave's partner is. Frankie should put himself on his right shoulder. That point is completely lost. Ignore me.
Sending his opponent to the outside, holding on though. Waiting right there for Christopher Daniels.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, wow. Head right into the mat.
Works for me.
That is, yeah, okay.
There you go. Poke your head in the glory hole, you never know what you get right in the face.
Is that a common expression?
It is around my neighborhood.
Where do you live?
In the backwoods of Mudlick.
Sending him right back into an elbow.
You sound thrilled.
Daniels. And what do we got here?
That's pretty cool.
That is a very nice maneuver.
And you'll notice that neither Christopher Daniels or Frankie Kazarian are going for a lot of covers,
No.
which shows you that they just want to kind of show you their awesomeness.
They're playing with these guys, and they've got a room of captivated, diehard wrestling fans, and they're just reminding them quite how good they are.
Nivea just pulled the... Oh, hang on. This could get hot, actually.
Nivea showing...
Oh,
there
yeah,
you go.
told you.
Just as I was saying, showing no fear for Frankie Kazarian. Belts him right... Kazarian putting his hands on her.
You know, I heard that the pile driver is literally banned here in Louisiana.
It most certainly is.
It'd be awesome if someone piled.
There could be a wardrobe slip here.
What is he? Frankie, you got to move. I want to see if there's a wardrobe slip. Don't punch her.
Yeah, how dare you?
Choke slam her.
Now, as you mentioned, very illegal here.
But like literally,
Oh,
like,
you know what's more illegal? A spike pile driver.
Like Bill Watts will come down the steps and fire you. Okay.
Clothesline, and Kazarian caught on the top rope, sent crashing to the canvas. And now taken out of the ring. This is the first time that the Chris are in charge here.
Let's go!
Beautiful drop kick.
And you might ask, you know, why the drop down there? The drop down forces your opponent to change his footwork, and he comes off the ropes a little faster, and that's why the drop kick was great after the drop down. You like that?
That was really great, actually.
Thanks,
Thank you. Oh! Stereo kicks to Christopher Daniels' head.
I only laugh because I'm so glad it's not me.
Super kick right to the dome.
To the dome piece, son.
And here we go right now.
Nivea
Christopher Daniels
got her revenge.
in a bad way.
Oh, low back drag.
Oh! Driving those knees right down into Christopher Daniels.
I want to do moves like that.
You could do it.
Thanks.
Do you have my permission? Somehow Christopher Daniels gets his hand on that rope to break the count.
It's not somehow. Christopher Daniels has been around the block and across the street several times, knows where he is in the ring at all times. And that is a common expression where I'm from.
I've heard that one.
Yeah.
Any truth to the rumors of a professional wrestler sleeping and you count on the
He
on
lifts
the
his
bed?
shoulder
One,
up and
two.
two. Nick Bockwinkel did that. Oh!
Goes for the cover. Kazarian still on the outside. Ah, there you go. Why go in the ring when you could just pull the ref out?
I didn't see that.
Unbeknownst to the referee here.
It was the girl that pulled him out.
I don't think...
She wanted the D and pulled the ref.
Well, now Frankie's going back in the ring here. Kazarian being lifted back into the ring. Ah, there you go. Talking about that veteran.
Nice.
Oof, beautiful DDT.
Vintage Frankie Kazarian there, I said it.
Reverse big boot. That might be all she wrote.
All right.
So Bad Influence wins the Bad Influence Invitational. Fantastic matchup there. Bad Influence showing why they are one of the best tag teams in the business today.
And I'll tell you, though, again, from opening bell up until right now, this has been a very consistent pace. We have got in the car, put the floor down. We're doing about 80 right now. I can only imagine what's coming up next.
We are cruising. There is not a lot of traffic. We are making fantastic time.
Fantastic time. I just realized you didn't give me the money back for the tolls.
I have the iPass, so I'll send it to you when I get home. I have been looking forward to this one. Once I found out that these two teams were taking each other on, I was very excited here. Very familiar with all four of these athletes.
Can you sing to me? This is one of my favorite songs.
You know what? I was
Come on.
from
3,
a small town.
2, 1. Let me have it.
I was born in a small town. And the fans of WrestleCon, here we go, the Man Scout, Jake Manning, Sojo Bull, these two here no strangers to WrestleCon. Jake Manning turning on the freight train last year.
Now, do you think Jake Manning has Sojo Bolt with him so that no one misinterprets what a man scout may or may not be?
I think that is definitely the ultimate way to prove your point what a man scout really is.
Now, you got to love Jake Manning, man. There's nothing wrong with just some good, old-fashioned, clean, folksy living. And what else do you think when you look at Jake Manning and Sojo Bolt?
That is just a real folksy couple right there.
Oh, Sojo has a little, what is that, a koala bear
It's
on
a little
it? Oh,
backpack.
hi, that's not a koala bear. That's something else.
Not a koala bear at all.
I mean, it can be. I'll feed it a eucalyptus leaf if you want.
Now, Jake Manning, a guy who was very upset in the past that he wasn't getting on these big super shows last year, turned on the freight train. Here he is, so I guess...
How do you turn on the freight train?
You don't have a heart.
What
first
was freight train
first you have your heart removed.
Why do you turn on, baby?
First you have your heart removed, and then you turn on him.
Did Jake Manning throw his chest hair at people? Speaking of chest hair.
Best segue ever. Now, Mr. Stryker, here is a mixed tag team that is sort of redefining how good a mixed tag team can be.
Yeah, it's bringing fun back to wrestling. It's bringing just what this business is all about. And right there, the part of Joey Ryan tonight will be played by Ben Stiller. This is just one of the most engaging and infectious talents that I've seen. It's just something about Joey Ryan that you immediately either love him or hate him. And'll let you do the whole Candice LeRae talk.
Just a big fan right there. That's all you got to know. Huge fan of her. When you talk about Candy, you're talking about a lady who can hang with the fellas, and that is quite.
I know some girls like that in the Bronx.
Then hey, I mean I've seen tons of their matches in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, and every time I see them, I'm blown away.
Yeah, this has the makings of some good old-fashioned entertainment. Now, the rules here are obviously it has to be man on man, woman on. Ooh, what's?
I'm going to say quite
Jake's
possibly
doing things.
That's not the case.
All right, so what is it? Only the guys who have to fight the guys, and the girls have to fight
every person for themselves.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I wouldn't be shocked to see Candice get in there with the Man Scout, or Sojo in there with Joey Ryan. I got to be honest, that's the least oiled up I think I've ever seen Joey Ryan.
Now, I used to have chest hair and stomach hair too, and there's a myriad of problems that come with stomach hair.
Jake Manning answering that. What are some of the problems that you have with chest hair?
Huh?
What are some of the problems you have as a professional wrestler with chest hair?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't you say there were problems with having chest hair as a wrestler?
This is the problem having stomach hair.
Stomach hair?
Yeah.
Oh, not chest hair?
No.
What are some stomach hair problems? Some issues you run into? I'd love to know.
I want to know what's happening in the minds of all the listeners right now as they begin to realize what I'm talking about.
I want to know.
Things stick to it, Martin.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about wrestling, just in general. You're talking about some afternoon leisure activities.
Leisure.
And here we go right now. Now, you, a lifelong wrestling fan, you have to love a guy like Joey Ryan, who, like you said, in any generation, this is a guy who comes out of that locker room and the fans, like you said, instantly love him or instantly hate him.
Yep, and it's the little things that Joey is wearing matching gear with Candice.
That's how you know. I remember as a child thinking, well, they're wearing matching outfits. They're a great tag team. This is how you see who's a great couple, matching outfits.
So I should start wearing yoga pants and my hoodies?
There you go. There you go. You got some juicy sweatpants at home you can wear? You got to love this right here. I believe highspots.com has a special for his and her gear. Get it at highspots.com.
I like the in-stock gear.
In-stock
the stuff you don't have to
Hey,
wait for. That's awesome.
You know, every once in a while, you got to get some trunks on the go. And right now, Candice is ready to make her way into the ring to do battle with Sojo.
All right, here we go. And now for something completely different.
Couldn't let us have this matchup here.
What body part would you say Jake resembles the most?
what body part?
Yeah, like what part of the human anatomy would you say Jake Manning resembles?
You know, if I had to put my finger on it, I would probably say that Jake Manning represents the elbow, I guess.
I think he looks like an elbow? I think he looks like a different part of the human anatomy.
I think he might look like a certain part of the human anatomy right below chest hair and stomach hair.
Yeah, the middle toe.
Also,
next to the big
I can't help but look at Jake Manning and think of the old G.I. Joe gung-ho.
Of course.
That is
he had a darker mustache.
He did have a darker mustache, but I just, every time I look at that Jake Manning, I think of gung-ho.
Marty, I love you.
I love you, too.
I love you.
And I love that huge Hurricane Rana off the top rope. Tagging in Joey Ryan. Jake's going to have a nice little surprise when he wakes up.
Frankensteiner.
Bang. Shades of Terry Funk with a ladder.
Oh,
a much hotter ladder.
Yes, with less rungs. I only want to climb 2 of your rungs.
And now Sojo.
Oh, I told you. She wants to get some shit stuck up in that
She most definitely wants to see what's going on there.
Oh, how you doing?
As a man with chest hair, that is the last thing you want a lady to do.
It kind of turns me on. But it allows Jake Manning to take over.
Are we entering chest hair pulling on our search engines? On our favorite websites?
Shut up, Marty.
Right now, Jake Manning going to the attack, sending Joey Ryan into the corner with authority.
I almost feel like if Jake Manning wanted to, he could easily transition into a Soviet wrestler, just with his garb.
You know what?
He's skinny Boris Zukov. You know, if you put Soldat Ustinov in the clothes dryer, this is what you'd get.
The runt of the Koloff litter.
Yes. Billy Koloff, who's raised in Parsippany.
Little Nicky Koloff.
They have mustache pulls. Ow, Mike Posey. The girls should do the same kind of spot.
Oh, I really wish they did. Let's hope that's not possible.
Oh, not everything is, but sometimes you gotta close your eyes, buddy. Are you having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Yeah, me too, man.
This is like Christmas for me. Joey Ryan, beautiful toss there.
And that's called a pump handle.
Beautiful name for a maneuver. Candice ready to come right back in that ring. She wants to get her hands on Jake Manning.
Because of what he looks like.
And here we go. Sojo and Candice in the ring.
Hey! Sojo definitely has the power advantage here.
Absolutely power advantage here. But that's not going to stop
Hey!
Candice. Swinging neck breaker.
The masked Candice. Come on, Jake.
A little bit of a dick move there, I got to be honest with you.
That's
And
a t-shirt. A little bit of a dick move.
Little bit of a dick move. Available at barbershop window.
Oh, that's kind of hot, but crazy.
Extra points for the combo by Jake Manning.
But
Kicking
wow,
out.
what does that say about Jake Manning's offense?
There you go, Jake. He is in there with one of the toughest, not just women in professional wrestling, one of the toughest wrestlers in the game today. Pound for pound, one of the absolute toughest.
Hey,
Beautiful maneuver right
there. You go. Kolinoki, Kolmalenko, Candice. LeRae.
And Sojo.
Wow, that was cool.
Sending. Wait for it. Boom.
Oh, ho, 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 Green Giant.
That is not how Jake Manning wanted to spend his Saturday night here in New Orleans. Candice falling into the corner, making the tag to Joey Ryan. Manning and Ryan meet in the middle of the ring, and Jake is taking some massive blows here by Joey. Jake stops him with a boot. Sleazy spine buster by Joey Ryan.
Is that really what he calls it?
I hope so.
Yes, yes.
Once again.
Yeah, buddy! Yeah! I want to be booked against her next time. Yeah!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I love you,
Bootplex.
Joey. I love you.
I think we're going to get a bootplex.
Now
And
you
we
know they're
do.
real.
Double hand bootplex.
I love it. A National Geographic double D bomb.
Somewhere at home, Scott Snyder approves.
Oh, Kobashi
But then
DDT.
kicking out this crowd up to their feet with that beautiful
Oh my God,
maneuver.
I can't wait to practice that move at wrestling.
You're going to steal that one too?
Oh yeah.
Ladies, I've got a maneuver to teach you.
No, that's great. Set a precedent
Now,
and let
here
that
we
be
go.
okay.
Jake Manning with the ceremonial lowering of the straps.
And Jake has chest hair too.
He most certainly does.
Oh!
And I think we're
No
going to
way.
get
No way.
crotch plex.
Oh, gonad bomb! Gonad bomb! We have to do it like very Japanese. Oh!
Super kick by Joey.
That's
There
awesome.
we go.
That's awesome.
Joey and Candace celebrating a victory here in New Orleans. The couple that fights together stays together.
Tell that to my ex-girlfriend.
We saw some very innovative offense in that match. Boot plexus, crotch plexus, chest hair being grabbed.
Now we have to start to give these actual names, you know? Memory driver, you know? Things of this nature.
I would just love the idea of Gordon Sully somewhere in heaven looking down at this going, very interesting souffle.
A little bummed there. He got the A-cup suplex. Not what we were expecting.
Joey and Candace. Uh-oh. We got beads in the ring.
Yeah,
we
she's
are in
asking
New
if she should
Orleans.
flash. She's asking. I
We
gotta
are in
stand
New
up.
Orleans. I'm going to have to stand up for this one, too.
Hang on, I love boobs. Just do it, it's wrestling. You already grabbed someone's boobs. Just do it, Candace. Yeah, no, just do it. It worked for DX. Is she gonna do it? Come on, just do it. Yeah, yeah. I sound like such a creep, but I don't care.
Listen.
I want you people to know that we're around a table. Marty is completely all the way around the table.
If I could jump on this
And
table, I would.
he's on his knees on a chair trying to get a better view because all the fans are standing.
And instead, we're going to
That's
settle
not
for old Harry
what
Tits.
Marty wanted to
Oh,
see.
that is-
Old Harry Tits, you know her.
Old
She's
Harry
from
Tits.
Milwaukee. I
Yeah.
love her. Good old Harry.
Good old Harry Tits. I'm sure every time you rolled in on 94, you'd
Sure.
call old Harry Tits.
Right through Fond du Lac,
Yeah.
man. Just bring up Harry Tits.
Guess who's in town? Matt Striker. Joey Ryan having a whole lot of fun in the ring. Absolutely.
Why are we still standing?
I guess nothing's going to happen right now.
Oh, wow. We're all having a good time here at WrestleCon. Of course, it's WrestleMania weekend, and it doesn't just have to
And
be.
right now, it is an
Yay!
ECW like
Someone throw a chair and
of
change
the-
everything.
No, don't encourage them.
They can't hear me, Marty.
Oh, that's
At
true.
home, maybe they will. That's awesome. What a moment. That's great.
Right now, the prom king and queen of WrestleCon has apparently been crowned.
And it goes to show
Joey
you, man,
Ryan and Candice LeRae.
it doesn't have to be one particular promotion. It's just support the actual idea of wrestling. And it's because things like this happen spontaneously and people have a good time and memories are made. And shut up, Matt.
Man, let's just watch Candice LeRae bend over and pick up beads.
You call her Lash LaRue?
Candice. So I tell you what,
What?
this next match is anybody's guess here.
Literally.
There we
Ooh,
go.
nice. Back-to-back chicks.
4 ladies.
I like this gear. I like what she did here. She took a standard bathing suit and put her name down the side. Kimberly. I love it. A lot of
Kimberly.
confidence. A lot of confidence. Kind of got the whole Judy Martin thing going on.
Nice reference. I believe we're going through a renaissance of female wrestling here.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong at all here. We've got Kimberly.
The Baroque period of female wrestling. I'm so alone in this world. Look at the referee. Look at him pretending to give instructions but staring. Filthy.
Hey, what's up?
Listen,
this
you
corner
know
here.
you got to break on 5, right?
I gotta search him. So sorry. So sorry.
Commission wants me to do it.
You know the pile driver's illegal and
We're still doing this?
yeah, I'm sorry. I could do this all day. Getting ready for the entrance of Kelly Skater.
I think skater chicks are hot. I like emo chicks. I like what the chicks are doing now. They're shaving just one kind of half side of their head. Oh, dude, that gets me, man.
Oh, yeah, the side mullets.
Oh, man, that's some kind of Elizabeth Shue kind of stuff.
Kelly Skater, I am actually very familiar with her from Shimmer. She is a true powerhouse.
Nice. She's got cool hair. Different, crimped. I like it, man. I like what you said about the whole renaissance of female wrestling. You know, I mean, I get the whole thing, diva is a bad word or whatever, but
Diva's a 4-letter word. No.
So is something else. But, you know, I think the girls deserve just as much of an opportunity as the guys do, and I really applaud promotions that give female wrestlers a chance to actually wrestle.
Without a doubt. And there are some ladies that are called divas who are fantastic wrestlers in their own right.
Of course.
And right now, this crowd is getting their first taste of women wrestling. One-on-one. No intergender matchups right now.
Apartment wrestling, the back of pro, inside wrestling.
As a young boy, I was like, what is going on
Why
with
is
this?
she biting her heel? Okay, here we go.
Why is that middle-aged man in a head scissors? I have no idea. In black socks and a wife beater. What is going on in that guy's apartment?
And why can I trade tapes with him? His address is in the magazine. Mike's good guy.
There we go right now. Kimberly taking Kelly Skater down.
And it goes back to what I said, though. You know, a lot of times, you know, you're so conditioned to see the girls kind of bounce around and do this, but that's a takedown. That's a front chancery, and this is a reversal here. This is wrestling, man, and it's just as good when the girls do as the guys do.
Kelly slammed down to the apron, working over the leg there.
And you say you're familiar with Kelly Skater, of course. What type of what kind of offense can we expect?
Power, all power.
All right, so then,
all power, all day.
So then Kimber attacking the leg is wise.
Also, the pressure's got to be on these two women here. This is the only one-on-one women's match on the event here. So you're representing female wrestling.
Yep.
Ladies wrestling.
Good job, Kimber. Good athletic movement.
Now, you talked earlier about the drop down, taking your opponent.
All right, come on, girls.
It's all right. It's all right.
And again, it goes back to what I'm saying. Not every move is pretty, man. And sometimes it has to get ugly like this because it turns into a fight.
Hooking the leg.
You're hooking the leg and the leg. I like it. Hook the leg with the leg, Kimber. Smart to roll out.
So right now, Kimberly thinking twice about it. Taking a little powder there.
Yeah, man. And is it me or does Kelly Skater kind of resemble Dave Mustaine?
I would go with I think more of She-Hulk.
Okay. Joe Elliott?
Perhaps She-Hulk. She's got the abs going there. I'm a big fan of that.
Oh, wow, yeah. Look, and the ref just touched them.
No stranger to the weight room,
Wow.
as old Gorilla Monsoon would say.
Well, past this guy waiting for the bus.
And right now, Kimberly waiting for her opponent. One step ahead of Kelly Skater here.
Now, is Kimberly a devout Christian? She keeps opening her hand to feel the spirit.
I believe she's trying to channel the spirit of some wrestling god to help her perhaps get the win here at WrestleCon weekend. Throwing Kelly hard into the ropes here. Into the corner. Oh, asking the rest to be quiet.
Well, I never listen to women anyways. I like the definition in Kelly's left arm. You're saying no stranger to the gym. I think it's so sexy when girls have nice defined shoulders.
She is
and
definitely
triceps.
an athlete. She is in the best shape. In better shape than a lot of the guys you see here.
And this is something that I don't get, man. If someone's chopping you in the chest, why are both your hands resting on the ropes? Here you
there
go.
you go.
Come on.
Returning those chops.
Oh, I want to chop
That
you
one
there.
was a little low.
It's okay.
Big clothesline there.
This is good stuff.
Kimberly staying on top of Kelly Skater.
And Kimberly, no relation to Brian or Tommy or what other Lees do we have?
Top.
Cliff.
Brian. Cliff. In general.
Sammy. The world of sport wrestling lovers.
Kimberly's got some fans here in the crowd tonight. Kimberly slowing down the pace, working over her opponent.
Yeah, I like sometimes when you go too fast, it finishes too soon. So I like to slow things down.
There you go. Ducking the clothesline. Yeah. Nice back spring elbow off the second
There
rope.
you go. Easy money, baby. But looks like Kel might be hurt.
Both ladies are down.
That's how I like him. Marty, sit down. Like, Marty's standing, like, just trying on a chair watching this. You creepy pervert.
At least my pants are on, okay? Shh, both ladies firing away at each other. Felt that one. Opening herself up, saying, "Give me what you got." Oh!
Here we go.
Nice kick. And another kick here.
Those hurt so much, by the way. It's all shin bone against your muscle. Ooh, right in the
Block
elbow.
that.
Now they're going low. Oh, up against the back on the lat.
Chopping her down to size.
Kick her in the over.
Hip toss. Leg drop. Kicking out at 2. Kelly Skater seems a bit perturbed. She can't put her opponent away here.
Spell that word quickly. Go.
Moving along here. Ducking that kick.
Oh, knee.
Right to the lower back rather.
Sure.
Upper butt crack, lower
Sure,
back.
sure. Tramp stamp area.
Hooks the leg, gets a 2 count.
Yeah, listen, I'm not being weird, but after this match is over, I'm going to have to take 5. Yeah, just got to go to the
I understand. You gotta.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fans here. I'm
Yeah,
sure you need to sign
right.
some autographs.
Something, sure.
A lot of people are Matt Striker fans, and
No,
you
they're
need
not.
to take care of business.
And you were once until after this
man.
ordeal.
I have seen behind the curtain.
It's just the middleman pulling levers.
Kick right to the face there, taking Kimberly down. Positioning.
Location.
3 most important words in professional wrestling. Positioning.
Nice.
Couple blocks there. Kimberly
Oh.
going for that cross arm breaker.
Yeah, I mean, this is better
And
than
she gets the
There you
tap
go.
out.
Interesting.
First
Very
submission
interesting.
of the day.
Very good. That's a good job. A chick that can tap you out. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a bathroom break.
You go ahead and do that. Your winner. All right, here we go with one of the featured matchups of WrestleCon. I am no longer joined by Matt Striker. Please introduce yourself, commentator number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, MLJ here, ready to call the action along with Marty DeRosa. Very excited to see the action here. Like you said, a marquee match here. We see Jeff Jarrett along with Karen Angle.
And it looks like Karen Angle's got some words
Karen
for the
Jarrett
wrestling.
now.
Yeah, Karen Jarrett. Oh, jeez. We're going to get in trouble for that one.
We were booked on this. I heard that New Orleans was filled with a bunch of low-life degenerates. Until I walked out here, I didn't realize how freaking bad it was.
This WrestleCon crowd all over Karen Jarrett.
Name me one other wrestler, you freaking losers, who has done
Come over here. Come here. Say that. Come here. Come here. There ain't nothing but air between us. Get up here. Let's go. Get up here. Get up here.
Karen Jarrett definitely not.
Get up here.
Oh, here we go. guitarist seen better days.
Quite the rousing ovation for Colt Cabana here.
And quite the reaction this WrestleCon crowd giving Karen Jarrett.
Yeah, they didn't like her very
Not
much.
at all. Colt Cabana right now having a very good time with the Jarretts here. I'm sure once the bell rings, he'll be much more serious. But right now, playing a little bit of a psychological game or two with Jeff Jarrett. You're not going to intimidate me.
But if there's anybody that can play on psychological warfare, that psychological game, it is Colt Cabana. He's really good at getting under people's skin and making them think that he's taking them less seriously than he actually is.
If Jeff Jarrett thinks Cabana's taking him lightly, he is dead wrong. Karen Jarrett slaps.
Looking like me on Bourbon Street last night.
Looking like a lot of people on Bourbon Street.
Cut
Sure.
that out! Oh, I'm sorry. Cut it out!
Cabana not winning any points with Jeff Jarrett there.
This is
Getting
a
to know his
wrestling
wife.
match. We're not out here to have comedy.
And here we go, WrestleCon, one of the marquee matchups, Jeff Jarrett versus Colt Cabana.
This match got a lot of buzz, a lot of publicity when it was first signed. A lot of people want to see how Colt Cabana and Jeff Jarrett are going to match up.
As wrestling fans, we love these first-time matchups. And this is the first time Colt Cabana and Jeff Jarrett have stepped in a ring together. But it looks like Jeff Jarrett's in no hurry to start this match.
What's Karen Jarrett doing?
Looks like Karen's ready to start this match.
Don't you ever call me slap nuts again. The art of wrestling? Is that what I heard the chant was? The art of wrestling? What the hell does Colt Cabana know about wrestling? Not a damn thing. Look at him. Just look at him. I'm a third generation promoter. If anybody in this building knows anything about wrestling, it's me. It's damn sure ain't that guy.
Unkind words for Colt Cabana.
So right now, Mr. Cabana is about to get the wrestling lesson of his life.
Jeff Jarrett throwing down the challenge to Colt Cabana, not taking Cabana very seriously here in this matchup.
Well, if there's one thing Colt Cabana prides himself on, it is the fact that he is a professional wrestler.
First and foremost, he calls himself a professional wrestler, and I think Jeff Jarrett might just find out why Colt Cabana is very proud to be. Again, I believe he is luring him in, thinking, all right, this guy, I'm not taking him serious.
Looking like John L. Sullivan from the late 1800s here.
Here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up.
It looks like neither man can get the early advantage quite yet.
Right here, I'm gonna get him off. He's gonna punch. Slap nuts. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off.
Mind games by Cabana here in the corner.
Oh, Karen Jarrett going in for it.
And Colt Cabana going in for it.
This could get real weird real quick.
Oh, it's already gotten weird. We are in New Orleans. The normal rules need not apply.
Don't you touch my brother!
Cabana buttering up the official rather. Whoa! If you can't hear it at home, we got a sloppy seconds chant going by this WrestleCon crowd.
Oh my goodness.
And Mr. Jarrett cannot like that.
You two boys, go get a room, kids. Plastic sheets are available.
All right, looks like we're gonna have another collar and elbow. No, Colt Cabana takes the arm of Jarrett, swivels them hips a little bit.
Nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, says Colt Cabana.
Big Art Philly fan.
Oh yeah, Chicago native. Both of them.
Oh, Colt Cabana going nowhere.
Vascular. This Colt Cabana vascular.
Uh-oh.
Going for a page out of Jarrett's book here. Sending Cabana off the ropes.
Oh, look at that pin attempt there. He had him stacked up, almost had him for the 3.
Oh, mind games continue. This round's going to Cabana here.
He is just strutting all over the place.
I think Jeff Jarrett might have vastly underestimated Colt Cabana here.
Well, you got to figure Colt Cabana's seen a lot more of Jeff Jarrett than Jeff Jarrett has seen of Colt Cabana.
100% true. I wouldn't count Jarrett out, though. He is one of the longest running veterans still active in the game today. This guy knows every trick in the book, and I think he's going to pull out a few right now on Cabana.
Colt Cabana trying to wiggle his way out of that side headlock. There he goes into a top wrist lock.
Cabana here very versed in the world of sports style and the world of grab-ass style apparently here. Jarrett might be playing right into his game there, asking for one more slap to the butt.
Well, there's a way to get out of a hold. Ask for some butt play.
Asking for a little butt play, does Colt Cabana here. Jeff looking at Karen going, is this guy serious?
Is this what I signed up for?
Taking the Goldust style of the Attitude Era to the next level here. Jeff Jarrett saying, nope, we're out of here.
And nearly 1,000 men chanting to slap another man's ass.
You know it's WrestleCon when a group of men are chanting, slap his ass. And right now, Jeff Jarrett perhaps taking the path of easy, or the easiest path traveled. Back in the ring. Both men lock up. Cabana all over Jarrett there.
Whoa, look at Cabana go. And another unorthodox pin attempt.
I don't think Jeff Jarrett's ever seen some of these maneuvers here that Cabana's throwing at him.
I believe Jeff Jarrett just claimed that Colt Cabana is cheating.
And I'm sure in Jeff Jarrett's mind, he truly feels that Colt Cabana is cheating. Cabana found to the outside, and a huge slap to the ass of Karen Jarrett. That brings, and another one for Jeff there.
The whole Jarrett
The
family.
Jarretts will have matching Cabana hand marks when they wake up tomorrow morning.
Cabana was asking for one in return.
I don't think Jeff Jarrett knows the hand massaging etiquette. And right now, fun and games might be over because Jeff Jarrett is now in control of Colt Cabana.
And he is all over him, just stomping away. Flips him in pillar to post.
Cabana hitting hard. You see the ring shift a little bit there.
Oh yeah, Colt Cabana, he's a big guy. And here it is. There's that strut that Jeff Jarrett, Double J, is known for. Then he goes right back to work, like the true veteran that he is.
Cabana firing back.
He's got him locked up in that sleeper hold now.
That might be Jarrett's best move there to take Cabana down, stop a lot of this grab ass and chicanery that Cabana is
Definitely
doing on
a lot
him.
of chicanery.
A lot of chicanery and a lot of grab ass here so far.
It looked like Colt was fading, but he's still got a lot left inside of him there.
returning the favor here, perhaps getting a sleeper hold on Jarrett. No. Oh, Jarrett taking Cabana down with a back suplex.
Nice wherewithal from Jeff Jarrett, able to counter that, use the forward momentum of Colt Cabana against him.
Both men down now, feeling the effects of each other's offense. Cabana seems to be feeding off the crowd here in New Orleans.
Official up to a count of 7. Both men stirring. Here they are, up to their feet.
Both men former NWA World Heavyweight Champions right now. Going at it one-on-one. Cabana.
What a right hand. He wound that sucker up, too. Now
Jab
just a
by
straight
Cabana.
jab.
And a big old elbow. Down goes Jarrett.
Flip, flop, and fly, says Colt Cabana.
And I believe we might see a little maneuver that Jarrett might not have seen before. Flying asshole right in the corner.
Just when you thought the butt play was done.
It's back.
Ooh.
Jarrett barely kicking out.
That could have been it.
Could have been a better maneuver by Jarrett, knowing he was going to kick out, waited till the absolute last second to get that time to rest. And now Cabana, we don't see this all the time here. He's heading up to the top rope. Karen, he's got his hand there. Enough time for Jeff Jarrett to return, but Cabana meets him with a fist. Jarrett's now this time, Cabana wasting no time heading to the top rope.
And he's got him in prime position. He's going to fly.
There we go. If you don't hit it once, go for it again.
And Jarrett able to raise that right shoulder up in the nick of time.
Cabana right now looking to the crowd.
Wait, what is this?
He is calling for it. Sending a message perhaps to this crowd at WrestleCon what his next maneuver might be. There's a guy in Chicago who may have taught him this maneuver. And right now, Karen grabbing Jeff's boot. Enough to, well, wait a second. Cabana gets her in the ring now. I don't know if that's the smartest move.
Well, he's got a look in his eye.
Doing? And Cabana's got both the Jarretts. And there you go.
Face full of stuff for
Face
Jeff Jarrett.
full of stuff right there. Well called.
I learned that.
Cabana seems a little,
Oh,
and
the
he gets
stroke.
him right there with the stroke.
And that's it.
Jarrett gets the victory. Jeff Jarrett getting the victory, but Colt Cabana putting on quite a performance here.
You had to think, had it not been for Karen Jarrett's involvement, Colt Cabana could have come away with a victory in this contest. Just that split-second diversionary tactic that enabled Jeff Jarrett to put on the stroke.
That's all it takes here when you're in the ring with a guy like Jeff Jarrett, somebody who's got a maneuver that can change the tables in a split second. Helping up Karen Jarrett right now. She's worse for wear. She took the real beating of this match here. And the Jarretts are leaving New Orleans, but I believe they're not going to forget Colt Cabana.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Part 2 of WrestleCon, the second half of the show. MLJ back here once again alongside Marty DeRosa. And right now we're taking a look at the longest reigning CWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion of all time, Eric Royal, as he's got a rather large test ahead of him.
That is an understatement here. He's stepping in the ring with Tommy Dreamer. This place is about to go crazy. And you talk about making a statement. You beat Tommy Dreamer at WrestleCon, you are on the map.
And you said it, Marty, it's a thunderous ovation here at the Sugar Mill in New Orleans for Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer, a late addition to the card here, and I'm sure these fans are very excited to see Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is upset about seeing Tommy Dreamer.
Not in the least bit. Tommy's had some fantastic matches at WrestleCon, dating back his epic battle with Kevin Steen in Atlanta. And right now, this could go down in the history books as quite another amazing matchup here.
Eric Royal really making a name for himself in the Carolina area. This is a big match for him.
Doesn't look to be nervous in the least bit. Looks like he's up for this challenge.
Well, I mean, he's been the king of his yard, as it were, for a long time now.
His yard just got a lot bigger, and now Tommy Dreamer is looking to go right through it.
Eric Royal now with the early advantage. Tommy Dreamer, though, able to reverse that to an arm wringer of his own. Eric Royal looking to get underneath. Has that arm bar applied.
Tommy Dreamer sporting the Twitter pants tonight. Gotta love social media when the innovator of violence is wearing Twitter pants.
Gotta love it.
There we go right now, both men just going back and forth, trying to get a hold on. And Eric Royal taking the advantage of the ropes there.
Yeah, I think he just got a little frustrated there. Doesn't want to let the frustration get the best of him, so he might as well go to the ropes, get the break, get back to square one.
Methodical pace by both men here.
Tommy Dreamer looking at his wrist. Eric Royal might have done some damage. You can see Tommy Dreamer shaking his arm out there. Tommy Dreamer with the go behind. Eric Royal trying to sit out. He's successful, gets a go behind of his own.
Quite a bit of wrestling out of Tommy Dreamer here. You're not used to seeing that. Tommy, one of the biggest brawlers around, but he can go toe-to-toe when it's a wrestling match, as you're seeing right now. Eric Royal giving us the middle finger, perhaps?
Yeah, Eric Royal not making any friends here.
I definitely don't think he's here to make friends in New Orleans. I think he's here to beat Tommy Dreamer and move up the ranks in professional wrestling.
Absolutely, that's the name of the game. But right now, he's getting taken over with that beautiful arm drag. Tommy Dreamer holds on to it. Eric Royal now working up to his feet. Just buries that knee into the midsection.
Eric Royal taking time to jaw jack with the fans, and Jack Dreamer in the jaw.
Just a couple of right hands right to the jaw.
Perhaps jaw jacking with the fans a bit too much. Dreamer jabbing away. And a dusty elbow for good measure. Tommy's still looking at that wrist. I think definitely something might have happened there.
It only takes a little bit of added pressure, a little bit of added torque on an arm wringer like that to do some long-term damage.
Dreamer stalking Royal. I don't think Royal has any idea that that's about to happen right there.
Yeah. That was news to him.
I've seen this before. The mist. Shades of the Great Muda. Shades of Yoshihiro Tajiri.
Shades of the Sandman.
Eric Royal getting one of those old-style ECW beatdowns on the outside of the ring by Tommy Dreamer.
And the official now just got splashed with some, I'm guessing it's beer.
I'm going to say an adult beverage.
Yeah. Oh, it's party time here in NOLA.
Luckily, beers are only $3 here at the Sugar Mill, and you can afford something like that. We're not in New York where beers are $10 a pop.
What a rip.
And it would appear that Dreamer, quite another beer.
I think he had like a six-pack in his chest.
Yeah, definitely had about a 6 or so. And the beer is flowing like wine. Everybody's going crazy here.
Everybody getting a little taste.
What a terrible thing to happen on $3 beer night.
Didn't know they were only $3.
Right, it changes the dynamics of a crowd.
Might change the dynamic of my commentary a little later. Still on the outside here.
Dreamer finally taking his opponent back in the ring. Breaking up that 10 count, although the ref seemed to be a little distracted after all that beer hit him. And Dreamer seems to be hearing the crowd's chants for tables.
A lot of people want to see a table get broken here.
I'm sure one person who doesn't want to see that is Eric Royal.
Oh, what's going on over here? Eric Royal.
A young fan, perhaps one of El Generico's illegitimate children.
El Generico Cito.
Shopping Eric Royal. Yes, El Generico Cito indeed. Eric Royal taking a walk. Dreamer going out after him. The referee seems a bit confused. And now we have a beautiful LA chant as Dreamer brings his opponent back in the ring, leading the chorus right here. And now a very beautiful woman chopping.
We have a lot of fan interaction here at WrestleCon.
You're not going to see this at WWE Access. I don't see somebody in a little kid in a John Cena shirt getting to chop one of the wrestlers on the NXT roster.
That would be a good idea for a little booth.
It would be a great booth. Hey kid, you want to chop
Mojo Rollins?
Mojo Rawley?
Raleigh? I forget his name.
Emil, you're not up on your NXT roster.
I've been away from the network for a while.
You're going to lose points here. They're always scouting.
Be that as it may, I stay hype.
There you go.
At least I know that.
There you go. You don't get hype.
I stay hype.
You stay hype. Speaking of hype, this crowd is still going strong.
They're buzzing. They're buzzing out here.
There's a buzz in the air, and I think a promise for tables is looming.
Well, Eric Royal putting the brakes on that.
Huge clothesline.
Nearly takes his head off.
Only gets a 1 count there on Dreamer.
Big chop.
I think Dreamer can take those chops. Definitely one of the toughest professional wrestlers on the planet or in professional wrestling history. This guy's threshold for pain is second to none.
Yeah, he's been through it all.
Eric Royal's going to have to do a whole lot to take down Tommy Dreamer.
So did your mom when I fucked her last night.
Whoa.
Nice. Not letting this crowd know, rather, you're not going to get to him. And Dreamer fighting back. Chop after chop.
Sends him in, follows. Finds
Dreamer.
nothing but ring post.
And now he might take advantage of that shoulder. Definitely, that's that wrist that Dreamer's favoring earlier. He's starting with the shoulder and going all the way down to the wrist.
He saw Dreamer. He looked at his whether his bicep or his tricep.
He looked at it almost like something was out of place or something not quite right. And I'm sure with a wrestler like Tommy Dreamer, who's had the history of damage to his body from all of his battles, he's probably got some parts on him that are very vulnerable to attacks like Eric Royal is giving him right now.
Absolutely. We can't quite tell from our vantage point, but the way that Eric Royal put this move on, it looks like, yep, he's got that arm bent and quite a nasty way.
It's the perfect maneuver there. He's got that shoulder and he's got the wrist, which I really think he needs to keep track of that wrist and just keep attacking it.
Eric Royal taking Tommy Dreamer down to the ground as soon as Dreamer got to his feet.
Royal bringing that knee pad down, exposing that knee. Dreamer moving, that can't be good for that knee.
Yeah, not at all. You see the pain etched on Eric Royal's face.
Royal gotta be thinking that move over in his head, going, why did I do that? He had Dreamer down right where he wanted him. And right now these men seem to be on equal standing.
Eric Royal charging in, finds nothing but the sole of Tommy Dreamer's boot. Couple of clotheslines. Takes Eric Royal down, and it looks like we're gonna have a little bit more fan participation counting along here.
How do you count a biting a man's face?
Ask Mike Tyson.
Perhaps getting a little spit, or a little sweat rather, in that bite to the forehead.
That drives him.
Standing Royal head first in the turnbuckle.
Eric Royal trying to get up to his feet, but while he's doing that,
Dreamer has got a chair. And this match may get just a little more violent here. Dreamer leading the crowd in some yes chants.
oh, Eric Royal's able to put the brakes on.
He had that one scouted. Oh! Backfires big time. Royal had him scouted there. And no, 2 count.
And usually you see that to the seat of the chair, not the back support. Very dangerous for Tommy Dreamer's face.
There's not a pleasant place to hit that chair, but where Dreamer did hit it seems like one of the least pleasant.
Eric Royal going upstairs, chair in hand, and making a mockery of the innovator of violence.
Taking a chair to the face for it.
Tommy Dreamer now getting him set up, puts him in that tree of woe.
And perhaps Dreamer's gonna have him hold on to this chair for a second while he takes a little walk to the opposite side of the ring. And I think he's gonna be joining Mr. Royal in just a few moments.
Tommy Dreamer getting the adulation of this crowd.
Ah, smashing into that chair.
Tommy Dreamer's feeling it right now, Marty.
He is definitely feeling it. He's got that chair in the middle of the ring, and I believe he is waiting to DDT Mr. Royal and collect the winner's purse here for this match.
Eric Royal turns around. No!
Royal coming very close. Dreamer, a history of bad back problems.
Eric Royal now wedging that chair in between the top and middle turnbuckle. Nice European lifter.
Very nice.
Sends him in. Back first, right to that chair.
Right now the crowd trying to get in Eric Royal's head here. Moving, going hard into that post.
Something we saw happen to Tommy Dreamer earlier on in the match. Oh, you can see the damage done to his back. Tommy Dreamer not able to get him up so easily with that Death Valley driver, but he was able to put him down for the victory.
Definitely not an easy victory for Tommy Dreamer here in New Orleans at WrestleCon. Eric Royal definitely giving him a run for his money. We've got an old school dream team here. 3 throwbacks in the ring. Steve Carino, Matt Stryker, and Adam Pearce.
And here you see Matt Stryker joining Adam Pearce and Steve Carino in the ring.
Contrasting styles with these teams.
It's WrestleCon, Daddy! It's time!
New Orleans' own Luke Hawks joining Cassidy Riley and Hurricane Helms.
Big match for Luke Hawks here. Hometown hero. He's looking to get the victory here. Looking awesome and looking ready to make a name. Defeating one of these big-time players in professional wrestling with Adam Pearce, Matt Stryker, and of course Steve Carino.
He has his own belt? It's a title, not a belt.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Luke Hawks live in action in person, and he's jacked.
Absolutely jacked up and looking to make a name here for himself. There's a lot of talent in that ring, and the guy who sort of shines in this match is going to have everybody in the wrestling world talking about that tomorrow morning. The respect here by this team of Pearce, Stryker, and Carino off the charts.
Lots of jaw jacking back and forth before the opening bell.
Who's taking our shit back is what I want to know. See my Sam? I don't mean a shit back. I get to take pictures of you. Yeah.
Matt Stryker about to. I don't know what's going on over here. We've got some type of
Bit of commotion.
a bit of commotion in the ring, or outside the ring rather. Not exactly sure what's going on in the crowd off camera here. Definitely seems like something going on.
You never know what to expect when you get this many people under one roof.
You got it. Town crowd making some noise for Luke Hawx here.
Doesn't look like the team of Pierce, Carino, and Striker can figure out who wants to go first.
I think everybody in the ring is kind of thinking they're in charge. And it would appear as Steve Carino is going to start us off here. Oh, that was for the microphone. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just witnessed was the greatest game of rock, paper, scissors. Because I won. So I get to talk first.
First. He didn't say I'm going to talk. He said I'm going to talk first.
My name is the King of Old School, Steve Carino. I would say it's nice to meet all of you, but I still have a couple shirts left at the table, you cheap pieces of garbage.
How do you really feel, Steve?
You think with all the money that you spend here and tomorrow and Friday and getting drunk and buying drugs on Bourbon Street.
I mean, that's what I'm planning on.
Disgusting. You are the worst. You have no class, my friend. And I'll tell you why. Just think about, what's this guy's name? Right? The last time this place cheered for a hurricane, people got raped at the Superdome.
Yikes. I think it's time to say the comments of Steve Carino.
Now that I'm going to leave you on a high note. Back in second. Yes, I am fat, you moron. Thank God you're not blind.
Hey, go fuck yourself, huh? Hey, oh, no, you suck dick.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You
by saying
suck
that
dick.
you're not offended me, Tanaka hasn't seen me in 2 years, and the first thing he pulled out was, oh, Bruce-san, you overweight. It didn't bother me when my friend said it. It really doesn't bother me when you non-shirt buying pieces of garbage don't. I like pizza, and so does my belly. And let's face it, Dick Murdoch was fat, and he was pretty awesome too. So now, batting second for the San Diego Padres, number 23, Adam Pierce.
And I believe now it's Mr. Pierce's turn.
Everybody do me a favor, pull out your smartphone if you cheap sons of bitches can afford one. Go ahead, I'll wait. Go to Padres.com/announcer and then click on my name, Adam Pierce, number 23, because hopefully in 3 weeks I'll be at Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN and I'll never see any of you dumb sons of bitches ever again.
Adam Pierce also trying to endear himself to this crowd.
Lots of friends being made tonight.
I have a serious announcement to make. As of this moment, I'm officially changing my wrestling name. I will now be known simply as Pizza, so please feel free to chant my name throughout the entire evening. And as far as you're concerned, in the back, it's a sausage pizza. See what I did there? The sausage is yummy.
He's smart,
And a little
motherfucker.
salty, but it's yummy too.
Because you're a fag.
Here's the deal.
Because you're a fag.
Hey, take your mock ass down the street, pal. This is really what's good.
That is how you answer a heckle.
And everybody in this building chants your damn name everywhere I go. What is it about you three that makes them love you? Yeah, the arms are gigantic, dude. I mean, seriously. Some girls should have breasts that big. But here's the thing. I'm going to let you take this. I know that talking isn't your strong point, and as you have noticed in the last 7 minutes, we can talk. You want them, and you hear what they have to say. Hey, look, Bugs Bunny, right there. You're Bugs Bunny. He really looks like him, too. Good job, Bobby. So, here's the deal. If you have something to say, Southern Stomper, why don't you go ahead and say it?
I guess we're not going to hear the rebuttal because this match is officially underway. Pearson Riley in the ring, while our other competitors are battling throughout the ringside area rather.
Adam Pearson now with Cassidy Riley, tries to send him pillar to post, but Cassidy Riley reverses, handspring, back elbow.
Going for a bulldog here. Taking Pierce down right in the middle of the ring. Adam Pierce falling to the outside hard.
Cassidy Riley looking to fly. Pescado up and over. And it's Luke Hawks and Pizza? Are we calling him Pizza?
I guess we can call him Pizza or Matt Striker.
Well, that didn't do much.
Ooh, hard shot to the face.
I think Luke Hawks has the advantage in the strike department.
Ah, but there you go, Matt Striker. Got to go a little smart here. He's not going to win the power game with Luke Hawks. Wow, almost tossed him over his head. Quite a display of power there by Luke Hawks.
Backbreaker, shoulder breaker, power slam combination.
And let's not forget on one of those, he almost threw him over his head. He threw him so high up in the air. And now Steve Carino tasted a boot.
Nice kick. Flattens Carino.
Again, going for the clothesline there. Luke Hawks has him scouted. Brings him into the corner and tags into the Hurricane.
Take a look at this backslide.
Big leg drop by the Hurricane off the second rope. Quite a way to enter the ring.
Nice tandem offense.
And that stops Carino in his tracks. Not liking what he ran into there.
Quite the scowl on the face of the king of old school. Steve Carino charging him with a clothesline.
And he walked right, I was going to say a choke slam there, but Carino answers with an abdominal stretch.
Hey, Steve! Hey! You shut the hell up over there!
He's got Hurricane right in the middle of the ring. No ropes for him to grab.
Uh-oh. Oh.
And it would look like Carino.
A little more butt play here at WrestleCon.
It would appear our second half of the show is also going to fall victim to butt play. Whoa! Referee catching that one. Carino sent flying over with a hip toss. Oh, God.
Oh, no. The power of the Hurricane.
Oh, come on. Matt Stryker.
Mouthful of
Carino's thumb. ATM action here going on in WrestleCon. And now Pierce gets thrown into the mix as well. An innocent victim in this ass play scenario.
It's not over.
It's not over.
Oh, no.
I hope the children are in bed right now, because this is getting weird.
National Geographic special.
It's not gay, it's pro wrestling.
It's only gay if you like it, and I don't think Adam Pearce likes it.
Matt Stryker taking offense to the Hurricanes' offense, and now he is tied up.
He is all
tied up. And Carino goes crashing in.
What in the world are they doing with these individuals?
They are having their way with them. Oh, wow. This turned into the weirdest match ever. My former colleague partner is making things very uncomfortable in the ring for everybody here at WrestleCon.
Did he like it?
I'm thinking he didn't hate it.
What the fuck is going on with you? You fucked and tamed. You fucked and put it in my mouth. Hey.
If we had replay guys, they'd be having one hell of a time picking out what they were going to play right now for these fans.
I feel like producers of the Jerry Springer Show should be watching this. Oh.
This is more homoerotic than a fraternity hazing.
Hug sandwich. Legs going everywhere.
The team that hugs each other stays together, apparently, here at WrestleCon. This referee has to be wondering what in the hell is going on right now.
I know you are.
I don't know what's going on right now. Years from now, archaeologists will watch this tape and wonder what was professional wrestling in the United States in 2014.
And they will say, awesome.
Right now we've got Adam Pearce in the ring, having a bit of a flex off with Luke Hawx.
Ooh. Look at the physique on Luke Hawx. That guy is jacked.
Well, I think Adam Pearce feels like he's got some response here in this super pose down. Hey, look at this. They're going to wrestle now.
Oh, Luke Hawx is lighting him up.
Shots in the face.
Steve Carino just stopped Luke Hawx short with a short punch right to the face.
No, try it again. I'm not fucking trying.
Matt Stryker, what are you doing?
And now the crowd is chanting pizza. The weirdest match at WrestleCon keeps on getting weirder. Telegraphing that one in the best way possible.
But Steve Carino again cutting Luke Hawx right off.
He's got to be frustrating Hawks here. No matter what he tries, he's getting this ridiculous offense that seems to be working by these guys.
You can't say that in 2014.
Striker now in firm control of Luke Hawks.
Right now looks like he's going for a sleeper of sorts.
Dropping down, sending his head right into the jaw of Matt Striker. Striker still holding on to a boot though, making the tag to Carino. Keeping Hawks away from the Hurricane and Cassidy Riley.
I need to understand that. Speak English next time.
Steve Carino now looking to bring Luke Hawks up to his feet.
Sort of while he's jaw-jacking with the fans.
Stop hitting me so hard.
Luke Hawks with 3 forearms right to the face. And he makes a tag to Cassidy Riley. Whoa. There you go, backhand spring elbow.
Beautiful moonsault. Here's trying to help the situation, only aggravating it.
Does more harm than good. A meeting of the minds, as it were.
Down goes Striker.
Oh, take a look at this. Just drives him down face first. The arm in a hammerlock position. Steve Carino takes him over with the snapmare. Now they make the exchange. Here comes Adam Pearce. With the rear chin lock. It looks like Adam Pearce is making Cassidy Riley carry all of his weight as well as his own.
Pearce has a weight advantage on Riley, and he's just laying on him, but right now Riley fighting from underneath. Beautiful spine buster.
Floats right over into the pin.
Little confusion in the ring on the legal man. And a clothesline to Carino. DDTing actually in the process does Steve Carino onto Adam Pearce. And right now, all 3 men are down in the ring. Striker waiting for a tag, but also is Luke Hawks and the Hurricane. And it looks like the Hurricane and Striker are about to meet in the middle of the ring.
Here comes the Hurricane, the freshest man in this matchup. Hurricane with a European lifter. Oh, nicely done. Just drives him down into the mat.
Shining wizard!
There's the Hurricane pick up a head of steam. Misses the
Ducked
kick.
that one. And it would appear, oh, wow, a knee right down to the Hurricane. Back cracker by Striker.
Rolls him over.
Ooh, almost a 3 count there.
Especially with Carino and Pearce standing guard. Hurricane rolls through. They trip up. Both guys pull him to the outside. And right now it's Striker and Hurricane. Oh, he's got him. He's got
We're
him.
going to see that choke slam.
Plants him.
And now Luke Hawks ascending to the top rope. Stryker noticing his partners are nowhere to be seen. Big blockbuster by Luke Hawx. And that's going to do it. Hometown boy Luke Hawx, the Hurricane, and Cassidy Riley taking the win here. And that ends one of the most awkward six-man matches I've ever seen in my entire life. Entertaining, yes. Awkward, more
Definitely.
so. Hell of a win for Hawx, Hurricane, and Riley. And one of the most awkward losses of all time for this old school tandem of Steve Corino, Adam Pearce, and Matt Stryker. And now Matt Stryker just laid one on a fan in the front row. And now, what, it got real weird.
The anticipation.
Yeah, you can cut the anticipation with a knife. And here we go.
Steen is looking good.
Kevin Steen is looking very, very good. In amazing shape. And right now he is here to show everybody that he is one of the, if not the best wrestler in the business today. He is waiting for this matchup. I know he is anticipating this battle with Masato Tanaka. Masato Tanaka in better shape than he was back in ECW. This guy is looking amazing, and this is going to be a great battle. Steen has a grin on his face. He is ready for this matchup right now.
15 years after his run in ECW.
I would
and
say,
Masato Tanaka looks like that.
You take the entire ECW roster. Who looks this good 15 years later? Masato Tanaka, hands down, wins that award.
Literally nobody else.
Nobody else. Kevin puts the hand out. This is definitely going to be a very respectful battle, but a battle nonetheless. As Kevin goes right to it. You get the handshake, and then it goes right to the fight here.
Kevin Steen just going right to it.
Steen is not going to back down, but Masato is going to give him everything and more.
I don't know if you want to trade elbows with Masato Tanaka.
taking him down. Trading chops. I feel like both of these guys, well, they're a poke to the eye. That'll stop that right there. But I feel like these guys could exchange those chops all day long and love it.
Come on, Tanaka.
Sato, Tanaka with a reversal of the whip, comes charging in. Big time elbow right square to the jaw.
An elbow or a forearm right to the face. Hard hitting match, just like we thought it would be, and we're just getting started.
Oh.
Now we're gonna throw some big boot. Masato saying, hey, here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, absolutely right.
There's no words for it except that. Look at, nothing Steen is doing is working. And he's gonna go to the midsection there. Hammers down on Masato, that takes him down.
Tanaka wasn't expecting that shot to the gut.
Blocks it. Steen into the corner. And now we're gonna go to the outside. Oh, not yet. Now we're going to the outside.
There we go.
This is where Masato Tanaka can be the most dangerous.
Not to be outdone, Kevin Steen can do quite a bit of damage out there too.
Steen can brawl. Both of these men, whether it's Masato's battles with Mike Awesome or Kevin Steen's battles with El Generico, these men can battle. Steen sent hard into the guardrail, and you see Masato, he's grabbing that chair. This is what he does.
Tanaka running full speed ahead.
And right down onto Steen. Steen out on his feet. Masato still taking the battle to him.
Just stalking him around the ring. But
Huge
Kevin
chop.
Steen able to create enough distance to turn around with that chop.
Steen right now going hard into the guardrail. Steen right now taking, oh, almost another shot there.
He
Blocks
was winding
it.
up with that chair too.
And
No
Masato
way, he
says
says
no.
He gave him the Dikembe Mutombo
Steen
right there.
right away, right into the corner there. Steen was not fazed by Masato there. He went right to the corner, crotched him, and now Kevin Steen standing high atop that ring. Feeling the effects though. Kevin loves to go to the crowd, get them into the match, but right now he is hurt right there. I don't think he believes how hard Masato Tanaka is hitting him.
Oh, Tanaka
Chop after chop.
takes up that chair
once
again.
Oh, huge shot to the head. Hitting the guardrail. Steen is in a fight for his life right now. Throwing him into the corner. And a huge chop.
Lit him up.
Huge chop.
Who's the fucking man?
Kevin Steen definitely feeding off the support from this crowd, as he has time and time again. Tanaka
Finally taking it back to the ring.
just propels him into that top turnbuckle. Oh, you know what Steen likes to do
There
here?
you go.
Cannonball in the corner.
I would love to know what Masato thought coming into this match, who he was taking on, if he did the research, if he saw who he was going to battle.
I mean, he's got such a full schedule over in Japan. I mean, it's hard to do research.
Well, you have the internet. It's not that hard.
What a schedule like that, though. The schedule that Masato Tanaka has.
Oh, those bus rides. There we go. And it doesn't matter right now because he is in the ring with Kevin Steen, and he's starting to figure out that Kevin Steen means business. Steen going to the top rope, and Masato meeting him halfway.
Punches him right in the stomach. And now he goes up and has him hooked up for a superplex.
Steen has got that low center of gravity. That'll work. And now Masato, huge clothesline on the apron.
That's not a good landing at all.
Not the hardest part of the ring.
Absolutely.
The last place you want to land.
Oh,
And now Masato Tanaka setting him up perhaps for a tornado DDT.
onto the apron? No.
Steen blocks, kick to the midsection. Perhaps a package pile driver on the apron. Masato holding on for dear life.
And Tanaka fights back, but Steen not to be outdone. These two just trading.
Huge boot.
Oh God, oh God!
Belly to belly on the apron.
Belly to back, I believe it was.
Belly to back,
Marty.
yes, thank you very much. Sometimes I confuse my fronts and backs. And right now.
Either way, it sucked for Steen.
Yeah, if he landed on his belly or his back, there's no nice way to do that. Masato Tanaka already waiting for Steen. And a huge clothesline right in the corner. Ooh, you heard that impact, and you definitely saw that impact there for Kevin Steen, taking a huge clothesline by Masato Tanaka.
I nearly felt that impact. Tries to suplex him. Masato Tanaka goes up and over. Has that waist lock. DDT.
Huge DDT. Huge DDT. Down goes Steen. Tanaka too, though. Feeling the effects of that one. Steen is not going to go down easily. It's going to take a lot more than a DDT to put down Kevin Steen.
Tanaka looking to go to the top rope. He's perched up there. He has a beautiful frog splash. There it is.
Ah, right onto Kevin Steen's knees. Just waiting for him. And perhaps Steen right now.
Oh, what is this?
Beautiful suplex right onto his knee. Not enough to put Tanaka away.
Kevin Steen looking to go for the kill, looking
There
to go
we
for
go.
that package pile
Now,
driver.
I know the pile driver is illegal here in Louisiana. Is the package pile driver illegal here in Louisiana?
It should be.
A more deadly version of the pile driver?
Kevin Steen with the F5, but Masato Tanaka able to kick away at the very last second. Kevin Steen now thinking what he has to do to put Masato Tanaka away.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Steen trying to gather his thoughts.
I think Kevin Steen knew going into it that it was going to be a true battle, and he's got to wonder what it's going to take to put Masato away.
Steen looking to go to the top, but Tanaka once again cuts him off. And Masato Tanaka once again going up top.
Going up for a superplex, perhaps.
He tried for that earlier. Now they're on the very top rope. Very dangerous superplex from the top. And Tanaka could be going once again for that frog splash.
I don't think Steen's going to get the knees up this time. Boom, Masato Tanaka.
No!
Not enough. Steen kicks out.
What is this?
Judge Jeff Jones?
What?
Judge Jeff Jones is here?
The very last thing I expected. Kevin Steen with the schoolboy.
I don't think Steen and Judge Jeff Jones are in cahoots here.
Sleeper suplex.
Sleeper
on his
suplex.
head.
Masato is up. Steen right there. Oh, still not enough to put Masato away.
Masato Tanaka, hands down.
Was I imagining things, or did Judge Jeff Jones come to the ring and disrupt this matchup? Only at WrestleCon will you see Judge Jeff Jones come with full gavel and judge's gown. And now Steen perhaps going for his senton.
Here he goes.
And he gets the knees this time from Masato.
Sliding deep to the base of the neck. What?
Steen kicks out.
These two both pulling out moves from their arsenal, very deep within their arsenal. Moves that typically finish their opposition. And you can hear the crowd here at WrestleCon showing their support for both.
And once again, these two men slapping, forearms, elbows, whatever it takes, going toe-to-toe with each other. This crowd is stunned by the violence here.
Tanaka hitting him from both sides. Spinning back fist. Roaring elbow.
Steen still kicks out.
He kicked out of the roaring elbow. He kicked out of Masato Tanaka's roaring elbow. Sliding D yet again.
And lariat by Masato, still not up to put Steen away. Perhaps he's going for it again. Oh, this time he just took his elbow and drilled it right into Steen's face, and that's gonna do it. Kevin Steen put up a hell of a fight. Everybody in this building is on their feet right now. That was an amazing matchup, about as hard-hitting as you get.
Everything I expected.
Holy cow. Both of these men are going to feel the effects of that one tomorrow. I don't care who you are, you get a couple of those elbows to the face from Masato Tanaka, and eventually you're going to succumb.
Just one.
I don't think, just one. That's all it takes.
After that adrenaline wears down, tomorrow Kevin Steen is going to be asking, what the hell did I do yesterday?
What was that Japanese truck that hit me? Did you get its license plate? The entire crowd here at the Sugar Mill is on their feet cheering both men, not just Masato Tanaka, but Kevin Steen as well, for putting on one hell of a match. As hard-hitting as it gets, and right now we got a face-to-face between these two. Show respect, a hug in the middle of the ring. These two warriors putting it all on the line. Kevin Steen raising the hands of Masato Tanaka.
Warrior is definitely the right word. This was absolutely a war of attrition. The match started off with a handshake. It ends with a handshake. Respect definitely shown, earned, kept, maintained. And that's exactly what you want to see out of pro wrestling at its finest. One of the men in this three-way dance, Unbreakable Michael Elgin. This man is a professional wrestling machine. Absolutely non-stop.
That last match was hard-hitting. This guy also about as hard-hitting as it gets. Michael Elgin, Unbreakable. Fitting name. This guy can take it and he can also dish it out. Competitors in this match. Chris Hero all over the place here this WrestleCon weekend. This guy's taking on the best competition in the world.
Quite possibly the hardest schedule out of anybody appearing anywhere this whole week.
One of the busiest men in pro wrestling. This guy headed to Noah, Pro Wrestling Noah, right after this event here. He is headed out to Japan. This guy wrestling all over the world.
A big tag league going on out there.
You got it. You got it.
And the remarkable thing is, look at how fresh he still looks.
Yep.
He's had such a hard schedule, wrestling on Thursday, twice on Friday, wrestled already once today.
That's the thing with a guy like Chris Hero, that doesn't matter. This is a guy who thrives with these big matches. Not only does he have all these fans watching, he's got all the wrestlers that are here watching, and he wants to steal the show, he wants to have the best match on the show, and he wants to show everybody he's the best wrestler on the show.
The current reigning Combat Zone Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Won that championship last August and has turned away challenge after challenge since then.
I'm excited to see Drew wrestle. Only watched him on the internet. Finally get to see him live and in person for the first time. He's a guy, he's one of those names you just kept hearing over and over and over again. And now he really is in the upper echelon of independent wrestlers here in the United States.
And I spoke about how Michael Elgin is like a professional wrestling machine when he was making his entrance. The same can be said for both Chris Hero and Drew Gulak. This is a very interesting match. It's like the power of Michael Elgin.
And here we go.
The strikes and technical expertise of Hero and the catch style of Drew Gulak.
Definitely three very unique styles here in this match, and I can't wait to see how they all blend.
But all three of them can do it all.
They certainly can. That's what it takes nowadays to be one of the elite indie wrestlers here in the United States. You got to know how to do it all.
Got to mix it up, have that hybrid stop and try not to get kicked out of the air.
He got caught right there by Hero.
Hero going around.
Rolling up Drew. Elgin going over. And now Drew returning the pin.
We're at a stalemate.
They certainly are.
Gulak and Hero actually went one-on-one in December for CZW's Cage of Death. Gulak picking up the victory over Hero. Big chop from Michael Elgin. Hero with one of his own.
It almost seems like Hero and Elgin are joining forces a little bit. Drew stops short. Elgin goes out of the ring.
Gulak looking to put on that Gulak very early. Changes it up.
Good maneuver. You got Hero down. You keep an eye on Elgin.
Sort of like a reverse Indian deathlock there.
Hammering down, putting all that pressure on Hero's legs.
Falls back to the mat.
Would appear Hero's got him in a headlock though. And Elgin's got his pick of either man. And it looks like he's going for Drew. And he picks him up with ease and slams him down on Hero's knees. Although this time Elgin's waiting for Hero.
He's got him hooked up for a suplex. He's going to suplex him.
And he goes right onto Drew's knees. I don't think Drew liked that one very much.
Elgin comes charging in, big time forearm.
Anytime you see a guy like Elgin hit the corner, you see the ring shift a little bit.
Those short elbows that Hero used to get out of that fireman's carry position. Ooh. Beautiful Northern Lights. Elgin now with Hero. Drives the elbow down into the base of the neck. Hero up and over. Just kicks Elgin right in the jaw. And Steen kicks him right in the side of the head this time.
When you're in the ring with Chris Hero, you're going to get a forearm, you're going to get a foot, and then you're going to get another forearm. This time Elgin holding up Hero. Crowd starts the count. This could go on all night long.
And the kick to the gut barely stops the momentum. How strong is Michael Elgin?
Matt, finally, it took Drew 3 or 4 times to get Elgin down while holding up a very large Chris Hero.
Hero billed at 225.
It's a long and lanky 225, though. No easy feat for anybody to hold up the time that Elgin did.
He's able to roll through.
And Hero had that scouted. The striking ability of Chris Hero.
Almost beyond compare.
You have to have your head on a swivel or Chris Hero will take it off with either a kick or a forearm.
How's that?
Chris Hero lowering his knee pads.
And I believe
knee drop right to the bridge of the nose, it looked like from here.
Yet again, at the very least, taking out the sight of Drew in this match.
Scooping a slam out of Hero.
Big senton down onto Drew. That would appear Gulak's taking the brunt of the beating of both of these guys. There seemed to be some sort of allegiance at the beginning with Hero and Elgin, but that seems to be gone. Every man for himself right now, which typically happens with these 3-man matches. One guy is going to be on the outs, but eventually it's every man for themselves.
Chris Hero chops Drew Gulak down. Gulak returning the favor. Michael Elgin holding on to Chris Hero's foot. Able to get out of the way of that, though. Back suplex into the apron. Gulak, though, poised. Gulak just jumped into the fist of Michael Elgin, who was waiting for him.
Deadlifts him.
Leaping enziguri.
Elgin getting all the way up there, hitting Gulak right in the back of the head.
Shoulder first, right to the turnbuckle post. It looks like Gulak has found the body part that he wants to work on. It's just that one mistake.
Drew Gulak, not the guy you want to be in the ring with if you've got a body part that is injured, like an elbow, like a shoulder, like a leg. He's going to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what he's doing to Elgin right now.
Not only that, but he's also very perceptive as Drew Gulak. He's able to capitalize on any injury that may happen within the confines of the match, not just an injury going into it. He noticed that Elgin ran shoulder first into that post, and he was right up on it.
Wrapping up that arm and driving it down with the knee. You take away one of Elgin's arms, you're taking away a lot of his offense. Had Hero scouted in the ring, going after his knees now. Gulak in charge of both of his opponents here.
Dragon screw leg whip. Takes Hero down.
This is a tough pace for Drew here, who looks like his mouth's busted open a bit. One of these strikes from Hero or Elgin, you can't tell in this match. Both of these men are so hard hitting.
I was thinking maybe from one of those knee drops at Hero.
Very well could be. Man, he is going to work on Hero's knee.
You notice every time he uses that dragon screw, he's putting more torque on the knee every time.
Elgin with that good shoulder. Big clothesline taking down Gulak.
Shaking that arm out, trying to get the
you
blood
see him
back flowing in there.
Hero rubbing the knee. Elgin moving that arm around. Both of those men are worse for wear with their respective body parts.
Elgin squashes him in the corner, and one for Gulak as well. Like I said, Michael Elgin, when he gets in the zone, he is non-stop.
The cardio, the power, all coming into play here. He could do this all day long.
This is the 9th and 10th splashes in the corner that Michael Elgin has just delivered in succession.
Hero comes running though, but no, huge toss by Elgin.
Elevated STO, sort of.
Elgin setting up Gulak, but not going lightly.
Oh, look at this.
Caught by Elgin. And it looks like Hero's going up for the ride too.
What the hell? Fall away slam.
A tribute to Razor Ramon, who's going into the Hall of Fame tonight. Elgin tossing both of these men back.
Every time I see Michael Elgin, I'm blown away by the strength that he holds.
One of, if not the strongest man in professional wrestling. Freakish strength.
Yeah.
Every time he wrestles, he does something that I think I can't believe he did.
He's got Hero. Position maybe for a power bomb, but Gulak climbs on the back. And
Elgin still has enough to clothesline Hero. Oh.
Here comes Hero. Turns him inside out with that release vertical.
It's going to take a lot more than that to put Gulak away. Just imagine if you're Drew Gulak and you get suplex like that out of Chris Hero. You're up in the middle of the air, you're in the air, you're flying around, you have no idea when you're going to land.
Your whole sense of direction thrown off.
Hero chop after chop to Gulak. Finally returning the favor. Oof, and a forearm. Trading strikes with Hero. I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do.
Well, Gulak is a very proud individual. He's a very proud competitor. He doesn't want to be outshined. Oh! Oh!
Both of these men returning the strikes to Hero.
Elgin comes in. What?
Both men. No, Hero gets the best of that.
Split second away from Chris Hero picking up the victory here. Chris Hero gauging the distance from the top rope to this lighting apparatus we have here. He's going for a moonsault.
Nobody home. Drew right back for a German suplex. Elgin stops it. And he is going to deadlift Gulak up right down onto Hero. Yikes. And right now it looks like Elgin is going to use Drew Gulak's body as a weapon against Hero.
He uses the momentum of Gulak coming out of the corner, but he finds a kick right to his face. Oh, look at Gulak go. This is the seatbelt pin. Could he get it?
And now he gets it. Wait, he's saying that's 3. Oh, this
Referee
is going to be
says
controversial. Wow. Controversial finish here in New Orleans.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to go in the record book as Drew Gulak picking up the victory by way of the seatbelt pin.
The crowd is not happy with this. It would appear that all three of these men. Oh, wait a second. What was Drew doing there? Uh-oh. And your winner. And it looks like everybody's the winner here at WrestleCon in this three-way match.
Except for the ref.
Note to referees, get out of the ring when there's a controversial finish.
How you doing, Chris? Thank you. There we go. Hey, that's what's up.
I had a feeling that DJ Hyde wasn't looking for anything that was not going to play into this match under that ring right now, and he go ahead and pulls out a table, and I'm sure there's lots of other destructive weapons right now under that ring, waiting for Masada.
Well, it looks like we have two tables in the ring now.
I'm sure there's plenty more.
As it's time for WrestleCon to enter the ultra-violent world of the Combat Zone. DJ Hyde, of course, as he'll tell anybody who will listen, won't listen, he'll just tell anybody he is the proud owner of Combat Zone Wrestling. And he's going to go one-on-one with quite possibly the most ultra-violent man in the world. The international deathmatch superstar, the ultra-violent beast, Masada.
Now, last year at WrestleCon, Masada put on one of the most amazing performances. Absolutely shocked. I'm watching this. I could not believe what I was seeing last year.
If you don't believe my claims, just check out Jun Kasai's face.
Oh, God.
The second longest reigning CZW World Heavyweight Champion of all time. Now going one-on-one with the boss, the owner of CZW, DJ Hyde, in the main event of WrestleCon 2014 here at the Sugar Mill in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Now, I don't think we're going to see a lot of the moves in perhaps our previous match of a Drew Gulak and a Chris Hero or a Michael Elgin. I have a feeling this match is going to be a little more about, like you'd say, ultra violence.
Well, you see, I mean, the tables set up in the corners. Masada brought a chair with him to ringside.
These two are closing out an amazing show from an amazing weekend here. They want to send these people home happy.
Come on, don't fucking down me, man.
Circle each other. Here we go, collar and elbow tie up. Jay Hyde with the headlock. Masada, I mean, both of these guys can wrestle too. It's not just all brawling out of these two.
I feel like they'll wrestle until they don't want to wrestle anymore, and then it just becomes a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Until they get too pissed. And I think that time is about now.
And that did not take long here.
I know both of these guys very well, and it doesn't take very much to set them off.
I'm assuming when you spit in Masada's face, that's not going to bode well for you. Ooh, hard hitting move there by DJ.
And these two are just rocking each other right in the center of the ring. DJ Hyde with a headbutt right between the eyes of Masada. And Masada doesn't want to play anymore. He has a chair. DJ Hyde picking up a chair as well.
Oh, right in the face.
Masada now with the advantage after driving that chair into the face of DJ Hyde.
And slides out of the way of that table.
Oh, DJ Hyde coming out after Masada. They're going to fight on the outside. Right around the ringside area here. These two jockeying for position on the outside. It's DJ Hyde who picks up the advantage.
Wow, takes the stairs and throws them right down onto Masada.
And those aren't light.
No, not at all. They're made of steel. I'm not going to be Jerry Lawler and say they're 500 pounds, but I will say they don't feel good crashing down on your back.
All those edges and sharp corners.
Yeah, pick up your chair in your kitchen and throw it on someone's back. They're not going to like it.
Masada flying back first into the guardrail here.
It's a hero now, huh?
DJ Hyde awfully proud of himself right now, taking his focus away from Masada and instead on the crowd here.
Once again, these $3 beers coming into play here. Hard blows by Masada.
Oh,
big chop by Masada.
DJ Hyde able to reverse the Irish whip and sends Masada once again back first into that guardrail. DJ Hyde looking to pick up a head of steam. Comes charging in. Masada able to move out of the way.
Oh, Jesus.
Just throwing that table with reckless abandon at DJ Hyde. And if that table didn't get caught up on that ring post there, that would have been really bad for DJ Hyde.
Now it looks like Masada is waiting for DJ to get up, perhaps some type of dive out of the ring. Stalking DJ.
Here comes Masada, tope suicida. And he's gonna go
Going
again.
for it one more time. This time over the top, plancha right over the top.
And that's not something you see out of Masada every time out.
I feel like Masada is definitely going out of his element with a move like that. Both men down, referee checking on each man.
Masada up to his feet. Can't quite tell what's happening from my vantage point here. Sounds like he's...
I think the battle's still going on down there.
Sounds like he's doing something with that table.
Masada,
looks like he's setting it up on the outside. That's exactly what he's doing.
I think you're right.
Looks
Perhaps
like he wants
bringing
to...
it back in the ring, setting it up on the ring and on the guardrail.
Yeah, creating a bridge between the ring apron and the guardrail.
And now both men right now, Masada now grabbing a chair.
Grabbing a
Looking
chair.
to raise the level of violence here.
Right out of the crowd. He just drills DJ Hyde with it. Drills him again right in the shoulder.
And now he's got him on the apron. And it would appear Masada's got some evil intentions for that table.
Masada now seated on the top turnbuckle. Could be going for that tornado DDT like Masato Tanaka was going for earlier. But DJ Hyde fighting him off. Both men in a dangerous predicament right here on the ring apron. And DJ Hyde.
And a huge choke slam. Masada crashing down through that table.
And it was just that one small mistake from Masada. He swung a bit too high with that last shot. DJ Hyde was able to get into the position and choke slam him through that table.
Now, knowing Masada like you do, it's going to take even more than that, though, to put him away.
Yeah, I've seen Masada take so much punishment through his storied career. I mean, he's been at this for 15 years. Spent 8 years in Japan.
Right now, looks like DJ is looking for more weapons to use. That table is a mangled mess, intertwined with the guardrail, and underneath all that wreckage is Masada.
Just pulling Masada out of that wreckage.
Right now, back in the ring, finally. Masada looking worse for wear. Kicking out. Still left, some life left in Masada.
Masada, though, holding his face. And he's got to be in a lot of pain. Perhaps not wanting to show it to DJ Hyde. DJ Hyde now has him in a corner. Big chop. Just drops Masada down to his...
Suck my boy's dick, huh?
Crowd not firmly behind DJ Hyde here. And a freight train chant breaking out here. You never know what you're going to hear at WrestleCon.
DJ Hyde.
There you go, answering the crowd. Taking that time, though, to talk back to the fans. Masada gets the boot in, and now Masada poising a comeback. Elbow after elbow.
Oh, no, could be that Katame suplex.
Just dropping Masada right on the top of his head. Grabbing that rope.
Masada very, very close to that bottom rope. Knew exactly where he was, even after being dumped on his head.
You fucking swallow, faggot!
And DJ Hyde now repositioning that table. That second table that was left in the ring. And he's got that table set up. It looks like DJ Hyde is welcoming
Sounds like it.
the inadvertent challenger, Freight Train.
Somehow the fans are booking the rest of WrestleCon here. Seems like DJ Hyde has taken his eye off of Masada.
Definitely preoccupied. Freight Train emerging from the highspots.com merchandise table.
I have no idea what is happening right here.
But back in the ring, DJ Hyde.
Masada almost got the 3 count on that roll up. DJ Hyde's intentions are definitely not on Masada here, and I think he almost paid for it there. Sending Masada down with a body slam. Senton down on top of Masada.
With a couple of middle fingers to boot.
He
Always
is having,
cordial.
This kind of turned into a 3-way. You've got Masada versus DJ versus this crowd here at WrestleCon.
DJ Hyde trying to get up to his feet.
And right now he's got Masada perched on that table.
And DJ Hyde looking to go to the top rope.
DJ Hyde on the top rope. Takes a knee by Masada. And I've seen this before.
He's got wooden skewers.
Oh, and there they are.
He is just jabbing him in the forehead.
DJ Hyde instantly a bloody mess. Oh, God.
And just driving him in there.
Stuck in the head of DJ Hyde. And this match just took a major turn for the ultra violent.
Shit just got real. Going for a tornado DDT. DJ Hyde able to push him off, goes for that lariat. Oh, belly kick out of Masada.
DDT by Masada. Kicks out at 2.
Masada now going to that table.
Dangerously sitting in the ring.
Amongst all those wooden skewers.
Oh, God. Instantly, DJ Hyde, a bloody mess.
Masada's got DJ up on his shoulders. Can't keep him up there, though. Death Valley driver through that table.
Right into the
up.
table. And that is it. Masada getting the victory. The Death Valley driver through the table. Masada instantly heading to the back after that. DJ Hyde, a bloody mess in the ring, going through that table. And that brings an end to this Indie Supercard here at WrestleCon in New Orleans at the Sugar Mill. Quite an evening.
Quite an evening indeed. We saw the top superstars from all around the independent wrestling world.
All the fans came out. WrestleMania's tomorrow, but they got a major, major show here tonight in New Orleans. I don't think anybody's going home unhappy here from start to finish. This was an amazing bout. We saw some amazing matches. Thank you for everybody watching. Thank you for supporting independent professional wrestling.
Absolutely.
And next time, if you're watching this at home, come out to WrestleCon. It is an amazing experience every year. Come to WrestleCon and you'll see the greatest fans, the greatest show, the greatest wrestlers in independent wrestling. Well, for Emil, I'm Marty. And my voice is gone. MLJ, I'm Marty. Let's just say goodnight, I guess, from New Orleans.
Good night, guys.